Hey, everybody. Apologies for being a few minutes behind. We're going to get going.
Spikes aren't real. So are we playing this is real or it's not? Either way is fine. You just have to, commit to it.
I have grown used to the spikes.
I mean, yeah, it's you can shoot from and can be shot from.
So, what
I guess
he's
it could be
talking
an
about
advantage in
here
some
is
instances.
on these emulators, you can
Gives
model
me a
it
little more
with
room
or
on
without
Discord,
these
I guess.
spikes.
Correct. So spikes are real?
Spikes are real.
Spikes are
Good for
real.
And thus, I must Tokyo drift.
I'm going to put this squad right
I can't believe I saw
there.
0 street races when I'm in Tokyo.
Hey, I'm going to Japan.
When?
The spring of 2028.
Dang. For work or a vacation thing?
Elope.
Eloping? Congratulations.
Well, kind of, not really. We got legally married already, but we opted to do a Japan trip instead of a wedding
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
because we were like, Dad, that shit is stupid. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
So,
I feel you. No, I went for 3 weeks with my girlfriend a couple years ago. It was absolutely,
sick, dude.
it 100% lives up to the hype. Japan
We
is
had-
not overrated.
We were gonna go sooner, but she got pregnant, so that pushed it back.
That seems like the kind of thing that it's okay to disrupt your plans a smidge.
Okay. I wish work took me to Japan, dude. I got offered a job in Hungary, but usually work only takes me to Plano, Texas, or New Jersey.
Okay.
Although they're talking about.
So, for tonight's match, we've got Votann versus Sisters. Both of these guys are actually ranked number 1 and number 2 right now for the tournament. When we got into the tops, it was the top table match. We have a Hollowed Martyrs build that is the Trip Sacrosaints. We've got Retributors. We've got the Later. Battle Sisters screening out. He's got 2 Cassies, another set of Rets, and a Calidus for the lovely, lovely Vectora. Then over here, we've got Carter with his crazy Deep Strike. He's got 2 Bricks of Terminators in Deep Strike. He's got 2 things of Thunderkin in Deep Strike. Then he's got guys in the transports. And then he's got a 5-man. So 25 total Terminators in Deep Strike. He has his aggressive Jaegers with the reactive move out. He's got his bikes and his carrier on the line. Everybody seems to be deploying on the line. And here we go. Terminators are actually going to be really good in this match because a lot of his profiles, when you look at them, they're, let's see, can I actually pull them up? Okay, yeah. So 5 base save. So that Cassie with its -1 doesn't really have a whole bunch of overkill, right? And then against into his Jaegers, the whole concept of, them being basically a giant Terminator, it will still take probably 2 Castigators to really rip into one unit, but they can put a serious hurt on a unit. Their win condition, honestly, is to get stable, solid board control and make sure that those Hearthkin are coming in front of him. So say on this side of the board, he needs to get them to come in over here. If Carter is able to get them on one of the wings, it's going to be really bad for him because the shooting will rip into the Sisters and hurt real bad. So it's really, really going to – this is a game that is all about positioning. I think that if I had to give an advantage, I'd give a slight advantage to the Votann player here because of the fact that the Sacks really want, they're gonna deny half of it, right? But then they want single damage weapons with their Feel No Pain. Multi-damage weapons are real rough, and they're not gonna have to overcharge their plasmas, which again is going to be rough.
I don't. You want to roll for it, even as the first one, odd as the second one?
I mean, we can pick, right?
Sure. I mean, if we just agree, I guess.
If you guys come with this one, I have no problem with this one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do this one.
So the only difference would be if you were a player and you said, "Hey, I want the objective to be in the open versus I want it to be somewhat in cover." So
yes, we could roll off if we disagree.
You can roll, and the winner can choose.
If I had to vote, I would say this one.
If I had to vote, I'd say, "What do you want to do?"
I'd say this one. So we're good.
All right. Bet, dude. Roll for turn.
Sure.
All right, boss man.
Oh, I didn't. I'm a little silly guy. I left out a tiny dwarf boy.
You're tiny dwarf boy.
You're just gonna go right there.
Oh, now you saw where my Calidus went. You went to counter her.
What?
I got a 3.
Just as an FYI, boys, we are live.
4. Oh, is Eric gonna? Oh.
If he gets on, my plan is I'm going, depending on like how you guys are doing, as it's going, I'm probably going to leave it so they can hear you guys' commentary and chit chat. If I get someone that I can co-host with, then I'll jump up a channel and we'll just commentate the game.
Right on.
We'll just see how we go. But y'all rock and roll. Show's yours.
All right, dude. Open us up with your scout moves.
Eric said it'll be in her second.
Cool.
Scout move time.
Scout move time.
So she's not close enough to disrupt my scout moves.
Calidus? No, she's not.
Okay.
For all of y'all in Discord, you should jump in and watch it on the stream. Happy Friday to y'all.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, we're doing here for the channel. We're actually doing a friendly tournament to help everybody learn and get better. And what I'm doing every week is streaming one of the undefeated tables. And so we've got Connor playing Sisters and Carter playing the Votann.
But I can position where all 3 can shoot the same squad, which is probably better.
So I know the way Carter, I know the way the Votann player likes to play a little bit. I think what his thought process is if he goes first, he really wants to alpha strike those sacrosaints at the bottom of the screen.
These are going to scout.
Because if he can really put a hurt on them, then he can basically control the bottom side of the board.
These are going to scout.
If anybody has any questions, I'm not an expert on Votann, but I played him a bunch. I probably played 300 games of Sisters of Battle across 3 editions, so I can answer most of those questions.
Oh my goodness!
One of these days, I'll get decent with him.
Looks like that's going to be just about the best I can get. Boom, boom, boom.
Interesting. He's going real aggressive here, which is kind of an interesting play here because these bikes have a profile where the castigator could easily pick up that full squad because the heavy bolter will probably pick up 1
an extra inch to just do,
and then he's within 24, so he's going to get 8 shots, twin linked, wounded on 3s. So 8 shots.
Sanctifiers.
He gets 6 hits. He'll get probably 5 wounds.
Cool. The Sanctifiers might be like they're definitely some of my favorite models.
So he'll fail. Yeah, that castigator will pick up that squad of bikes.
And you get a priest in there.
You do get a priest as well. The Sisters kill teams box are.
I really hope the Sisters lose.
Oh, dude,
what do you got against the Sisters?
Dude. Yes,
Dude,
I worked my way through the character kit bashes, and I've got this guy.
Sisters a good army for the character kit bashes.
Yeah.
What do you got against Sisters?
All right, Kingman. I am out of scouts. Pass back.
Always flamers. Your Seraphim, you want the flamers. So here's the thing: Inferno pistols.
Almost everybody does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Blue player first. So we're good to.
If you're rooting against Connor, not the faction, I can respect that. So to answer the question of flamers versus Inferno pistols, always flamers, 110%.
Gorgeous.
Because
this needs to
the math will tell you, like, okay, you're gonna have 4 Inferno pistols, right?
Oh, it's beautiful.
The problem is that you're gonna get 3 hits, you're gonna get 3 wounds, You're probably going to still kill 2, maybe 3, but you're typically not shooting them at vehicles. You're shooting them at infantry. As to where those 4 flamers, there's a lot more synergy that you can get where they will actually pick up more infantry units, especially when you think about how Sisters plays.
These bikes
stacking buffs.
Those,
the hand flamers are way better.
Where they move, they're going to flex.
Votann underrated? Yeah, I think Votann are underrated right now.
Bubble to see
Pioneers 100% have uppy downy. So
I doubt it.
Yeah, so the play here is the Votann player is trying to pressure forward as much as possible to keep the Sisters player from coming out, because keep in mind, guys, the Votann player has 25 guys in deep strike and 6 in reserve. So he has a shit ton off the board right now. So he's got to get his stuff forward.
But the back guy definitely won't be
putting
able to.
that pressure so the Sisters player can't get up, because if he can put that pressure forward, then the Sisters player
tally up your points and then
is going to get pinned.
Your yield point,
and those Terminators can come in and never get started. Votann is an army that really, with this build he's playing, they really
keep in mind you are now entering the expensive command point zone.
Oh yeah, that's what that is.
Calidus.
Yeah, that's 12. That's a huge bubble. Golly.
Yep.
They have to be within 9 inches of board edge. Think of them as like they have to be in the strategic reserve, like border of the board, and then they can uppy down.
So that's kind of funny.
I don't think he's going to uppy downy these at all. I think what he's going to do is he's got the ones in the middle that are going to push forward.
The tactical one.
The ones on the top, I think they're going to push forward. I think the ones on the bottom are just going to toe on down there in the corner of the objective.
Because it's a tank.
Because his goal
I think I'll do it with
is trying to make sure that he can put as much pressure as he could.
So we're going to move these guys. The left
not necessarily. So, yes, actually, with the Hospitaller, the Mace is the better option. Always. 100%. You're correct on that one. But when you're running, the other common way that you'll run them is with a Palatine. And when you're running them with a Palatine, you're going to put the spears on them, because then they have lethal and sustain. So when you're going the offensive Sacrosaints, which you do a lot more often in Hollowed Martyrs,
if I'm correct,
then you do want the halberds.
This should get me eyes on
every single other scenario, even defensive Hollowed Martyrs or Champions of Faith. You're gonna go the Maces.
Let me check something real quick.
Because the Maces are going to ruin most of the stuff that they want to hit on 3s. With obviously they're still got their lethals, and then it gives them the ability to actually punch into a tank or a vehicle.
And then they can also flex
because with 30 swings, you're going to statistically get 6 lethal hits. So when it's all said and done, a lot of the time they're going to get around like 8.
With the bikes here in the front too, see the Sanctifier.
So it's actually like somewhat decent.
Looks like they can. From there, yes, certainly.
Thank you very much. And then the second question would be, is that...
And by the way...
no, it is not.
Ask as many questions as you have, brother.
I don't believe it's possible.
The whole reason I'm doing this stream is to commentate this game and help you guys learn.
Okay. I'll have to live
kill the tank.
No, they can't.
Yeah, kill the tank.
No, they cannot kill the tank.
Best way to make the closest eligible target is to kill all other targets.
So he got area denial established locus. The cool part about that is he literally just needs 1 unit in the middle. I'm hoping that he's not forgetting about that, because I honestly thought he was going to string these bikes out with the ability to do it. But I'm very curious what.
Well, I just went. That was 9.
What he's going to do here. I mean, he may feel that the positioning is worth sacrificing the turn 1 points.
I believe that.
Turn 1 point. I don't think he
probably
will.
Not. Eyes on Sanctus. It is.
Yeah.
I'll have 1.
I'll probably delete my way out of line of sight for one of these squads.
Yeah, but then they can just flex into the
Let's
sacks.
see. My friend got mad when Sachs destroyed his Lehman Russ. I love that. +1 strength, so +1 AP strat. Yeah, that's
your engagement range is going to stop me from going holy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
you probably pivot onto the point.
It's not fun.
Onto the
it's not fun.
plate.
See, I personally really like them in Hollowed Martyrs because
thank you.
when you you roll 30 dice, you're going to get 6 lethals, right? And statistically, you're going to miss 12 out of that because you're hitting on 3s. You pick those 12 up, you're probably going to get 2 or 3 more lethals in the reroll.
And we'll have him pivot
really
so that he can see those sacrifices
that
up
unit
there.
really thumps.
Pretty good
and
there.
if you've never tried it, try running it with a Palatine. Lethal and sustain.
I have
full
Jaegers
rerolls
who
to
need
hit.
to hop out.
It is nasty. So you shoot those guys out of a Rhino or girls, and they thump.
They're going to go right against this wall, just like that. I'm going to have my Capricus do...
He beat my CSM. Man, everybody voting for Votann tonight. What's the layout
we'll
this
go
week?
all the way against the wall.
That's a good question. I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me look it up real quick. So...
And these just want to make it unfailable, where even with a 1, I'm in. To get back in the transport with the reactive move. They have a little one-shot Pee-wee gamble little launcher.
All right, this week it is hidden supplies, hammer.
I don't even think with a
8.
6-inch I can get a free strat on these. Absolutely not. 0 chance.
This is interesting. He has nothing in the
I think
middle.
I'm going to disarc my bum warriors out of this Sagittar.
He's got 2.
I have disconnected.
Oh,
he's got. There he goes. He's
got
got 2 objectives in the middle.
Yeah, you can keep going with your movement phase.
Okay, appreciate it.
Has my dog eaten my Wi-Fi? Seems unlikely because I can still hear you.
Let's see, what do we got here? What's the layout for this week? Oh, that was Chris. Yeah. I hope I answered that question, Chris.
Hey, wait, weren't my castigators further back?
Hey,
with this castigator, would you like to? Never mind. I don't even know the rules.
You could cheat with the cheat dice.
What?
I was going to ask if you wanted to adjust this because assuming your intent was not to be towed into this terrain.
Oh, if it's possible.
Yeah, go ahead because I don't want either.
Yeah. So I wanted to give a little shout out there. So we did have an issue in one of our games.
I think I can ask
resolve it.
Maybe.
But what he was just doing
but
there
now
is
you'll
playing
have
by
cover,
intent
and that's the important part.
And saying, "Hey,
versus
I know
if
you
you're
didn't mean to be in this profile. There's no reason you would deploy and give yourself a disadvantage." He was like, "Go ahead and move your unit out." That's the way the game is supposed to be played, y'all. Like this isn't a game of gotchas. This is a game of like, "Hey, I'm gonna play my best game. Play your best game. We're gonna see who wins."
Yeah,
unless your sister's battle, and then you do cheat by using cheat dice.
So let me put Sagittar back where it was.
My listing, by the way, that I took to the Texas Open in January, that I've taken the last couple of lists is your mom has weighted dice.
And then
so
5 there.
Everybody that thinks sisters cheat.
Does that get me within 24 inches?
It does not.
It does not.
You're 100% right. If it's like a giant thing, they need to play better Warhammer. But if they just have the tip of their tank that's accidentally in the terrain features,
oh my god,
I
should have this at the beginning.
Sisters deserve everything.
Okay,
bring that blasphemy in here.
TTS sucks at this part.
Dang.
Yeah, 24 is.
You want to narrate this with me, Eric?
Yeah, I can. It just there's nobody or there was nobody streaming.
I got you. So they can hear my audio, so they should be able to fully hear you as well.
Awesome.
So what I've been explaining to them is that Votann really wanted to go first in this matchup because they wanted to push their units forward because he's starting with 25 Terminators off the board and 6 of the Thunderkin in reserve. So he's got so much off the board. He was going to be swarming forward with everything he had if he went first. And the Sisters player was probably going to do the opposite if they went first. And the only interesting thing is that he drew area denial and established locus, and it doesn't look like he intends to do either one of them.
Yeah, so with this particular type of list, whenever you have, upwards of 1,000 points in your deep strike, all he's worried about right now is taking up as much space to clear those lanes, to open up those lanes, so that on his drop turn he gets to connect.
That's that was what I was thinking. So because somebody had asked, like, hey, he's just not doing his secondaries, and I was like, yeah, I'm 90% sure he doesn't care what his turn one score is. His number one goal is, I got to get forward, do as much chip damage as I can, but be prepared for when I bring the hammer.
Yeah, I've seen this. It's kind of like a full Sendy type of style, where, if he doesn't get to go first, he probably feels a little worse about it, right? You were talking about him wanting to go first. You were talking about him wanting to take up that space, and if he doesn't get to take up that space, all of a sudden he's got a lot less room to work with. And while everything, all the big units that he's worried about have deep strike, after that they only move 5. They are just Terminators with no access to advance and shoot, advance and charge, anything like that. So once the pieces are on the table, it's just move 5 bodies out there.
See, in this Sisters list, honestly, like, I think the match favors Votann, but against this list, I think it hard favors Votann because he's playing Hollowed Martyrs, which I actually think is very good, but he's playing a very slow Hollowed Martyrs because he's got the triple sacks, and they just move 6. That's it. And so getting out to, like, he wants to get those girls out and clog the middle of the board, but the problem is that with moving 6, they're not going to really be clogging the board till turn 2 or turn 3. And this Votann army is already going to be there and then be dropping units on top of you. I feel like if they had the Triumph so they could go faster, or they're playing Bringers of Flame and they had some Seraphim that they could push out there, they could screen it a little bit better. But I just think he's too slow. And I think that I don't think Votann's going to do much on this turn. Like, he'll do some good chip stuff. The problem is on the next turn, I think he's going to bring in a bunch of units and he's going to kill half the Sisters army.
Yeah. Problem is that the bikes got in and the castigators are going, and they're going to delete them bikes to that degree.
Yeah, but I guess the point is I don't think it's going to matter because since he's already screened. I completely agree with you. Each of those castigators will pick up a thing of bikes, but if you look at it, like, he's not going to get past like the 30th percentile of the board. He's not going to get past these terrain features right here. And then on the next turn, those Terminators are going to come in. They're going to pick up the Castigator and probably a Sacrosanct brick each. And that'll be the game.
Yeah.
The Sisters are going to need an incredible turn 2. When it comes to saves, because I think that they are going to kill a bunch of these dwarves on their turn 1, but I think turn 2, to your point, when he brings 1,000 points in, it's going to be very violent.
So Drake, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong here. The Sacks have a 3-up normal save, is that right?
Yeah, 3-up, 4-up, with a 5-up. Feel no pain.
Yeah, so something that he's really
minus 1 to wound too.
Oh, is it flat neg 1 to wound?
Yeah, it's just a when led by a character, they're minus 1 to be wounded.
Yeah, so that's really actually going to be quite helpful for those sacks. He's going to have to leverage that conditional +1 AP that Hearthguard has. He's going to have to be very mindful of that, because if he gets to saving on 3s with the 5-up invuln, with the 5-up Feel No Pain, he might be able to soak up a lot more than what is expected here. But unfortunately, the Votann player went first, and so the Votann player now allows for all of that to happen on his terms.
Rip.
So far, his rolls are I mean, he rolled really great right there. He's rolling saves for his his Sanctifiers. They got a 5-up invuln. So, like, only losing 2 or 3. Oh wait, no, sorry, those were the hit rolls. JK, they're getting obliterated. I thought those hit rolls were the save rolls. Yeah, they're getting obliterated right now. But that's okay. That's okay.
And something too is like those little 80-point bike units have a lot of guns. They have 3 different profiles that they get to shoot off of, and so it is like they are deceptively shooty.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to the amount of bullets that they can put downrange.
Yeah, so somebody in the chat was saying like he's either gonna wipe him or he's gonna die, and he's 100% correct. Like the way that the joke that I was making with Carter was that it felt like when he and I were talking about his list earlier, it reminds me a lot of World Eaters and what I mean from the perspective of like you win or you lose real quick.
Yep. Hey, and you know what? This is a long lunch type of army right here.
Yep. That was, dude, last year when I took World Eaters to the big GW Open, the best part was I never waited in line for lunch because every single one of my round 1 games was over with like an hour and a half to spare.
I've been in the similar boat with EC. It's a lot of times it's all right, cool. This is going to happen or this isn't going to happen, and either way, we're going to get a long lunch. I think one of the like what you were saying, I think a more traditional Hallowed Martyrs build that you're looking at, where you do have no, you said it was the Triumph where you get the extra mobility.
Yeah, because see, I mean, he's smart. He's got Morgan off the board, which is good because Morgan will pick up one of those 10 mans. But the problem is like the Triumph would bring a lot of movement and a lot of utility to this army because the Triumph can give an AoE for Feel No Pain. It can make the Castigators tough. It can make other things tougher. But the big thing is +2 move, +1 advance, +1 charge. So, you know, it very easily can slingshot 2 units up the board. And the common way people are playing them right now, like the list I'm running, I've got a Rhino and I've got the Triumph. So when my melee brick gets out of the car, I'll pre-measure to where when they get out, they're still within 6 of the Triumph. So, you know, they've got a 3-inch disembark, but then they've got 9 inches of movement after that. So they're moving 12 inches instead of their normal 6. And it like Sisters are outside of Bringers are not a mobile army. It feels so good when you can just shoot them across the board.
Right. It's nice to have that missile unit where it's just
you
can make them go a little farther than what the opponent is expecting, and you know.
And that's where like in
really
Hollowed,
hit the back line.
Dude, a lot of the time, like right now, I'm not running it with a Hospitaller. I'm running it with a Palatine because then you're launching it out there and you've got 30 attacks with full rerolls because you're going to use the strat on them for full rerolls. So you got 30 attacks, sustained and lethal, right? And you know your strength 5 with -2 AP. So like it's a great profile for like you're going to average like 8 like lethals, and you're going to average almost 30. Like you average like 26 hits by the time the sustains come in. You know, so it really hits hard, but it needs to be able to connect. Because what that unit at the bottom wanted to do, if he went first, it wanted to tuck into that little terrain feature and then just trail its units back, kind of like this, like in an L, so that he could kind of zone this back area, like make sure this whole area is good and zoned. And then when they have cover, 3 base save with cover, like they become incredibly difficult to remove. That's why you notice like he's trying to pick this one up over here, which I do think is interesting. That he's going for that one, but he's clearly trying. He thinks he's going to pick up more on this side of the board because he already picked up the Sanctifiers.
Well, and I think too he's done a really good job of just taking up space in terms of like where Vol is going to get to drop, right? Because you can drop her in the backfield, but unfortunately on this mission, you know, dropping in and stealing the home is not necessarily going to be as beneficial as it would be on a separate other mission.
What'd you say, Chris?
Right now, he left space open for Vol literally behind his units on the bottom side of the board right now.
Problem is that she's not coming in until 3 because she does, you know,
she can't fit there.
Well, no, because the deployments, so she can't go into the enemy deployment zone until turn 3.
I understand that, but I thought, those are his units. I didn't see those units behind that terrain piece in the middle, right to the right.
Yeah. So he's got guys here and here. So the bubble is going to go like here. So and the deployment line is here. They might be able to come here, but it'd be super duper duper tight.
Even if she comes in, that's not high value.
Yeah, the whole goal is he wants to.
He is in his face.
He's okay so far. If all he loses is like half of a sack brick and the sanctifiers, he's sitting pretty because on his turn he'll resurrect probably 3 of those sanctifiers back, so he'll be good. What he wants is he wants to bring Vol in after one of the Terminator bricks has come in so that she can shoot and charge because then she'll probably pick up the whole 10-man. But it's just a matter of if that. The other thing too is, let's see, what does he got for Miracle Dice? He's got 3. He really needs to get a 6 in the bag because that way when Morgan comes in, he has a 6 for the charge. So then that 9-inch charge, he just needs to basically roll like literally a 3, and he's good.
Yeah, I like a 3 up on a charge a lot better than I like a 9 on dice.
Yeah. 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 One of them's like a 60% success rate. The other is like a 40%. That's again though, like where the triumph is so gross.
You need to be in the game for this, by the way.
What's that?
I think you need to be in the game for this for future reference.
I am in the game.
No, is this your camera we're seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm in the game.
Oh, I thought you were watching. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Oh, because what I was getting is I thought you were describing units, but I wasn't seeing the description on the screen. Does that make sense? I thought it was their camera you were looking at.
No. Now, what's really dirty though? So Eric, this is the play that like the list that I would like to run. I would have put the Triumph back here so that you could have slingshotted these units onto the expansion and gone because you're trying to bring Morgan here, pushing forward. So then when Morgan comes in from the board here, you can have the Triumph within 6, so she's going to get +1 to charge. So then you use your 6 from the Triumph for the charge. +1 to charge means your base charge is a 7. So literally all you have to do is not roll a 1 and you auto land a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty.
Yeah, so it, like when you come in from reserve, you literally have an 84% chance that you will land your charge. And so it's really, really good because you just go, okay, I'm going to shoot at this thing that's over here, and then I'm going to charge into this thing. And people don't expect the whole, well, I've got a 6 and I've got +1 to charge. And it's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, they're in range of the Triumph right now.
Yep, I need a 2 up. Here we go.
Yeah.
I need a 2 up with a CP reroll here.
Say it again.
Go Drake.
What up, baby girl?
Yo, what's up? Can y'all hear me?
Move us out. Here, go up a channel.
We got multiple games going on tonight. I think we got Orcs and EC. I think we got Orcs versus EC in channel 2. Then we've got Guard versus Guard. It's a mirror match in room 3, and then we've got Sisters of Votann in room 1.
It's a busy night in the Grimdark Discord.
A lot of games.
So it looks like a little nuisance charge into the castigator.
Yeah.
Now that is he running the blast weapon on that castigator?
No, this one. So the double barrel is the one that is twin link. It's the autocannon. The single barrel is the blast. Assuming that he's like actually like. Yeah. So the battle cannon is the 1 barrel, and then the twin linked one, the rapid fire when you're within 24 inches is the double barrel shotgun.
No, I'm surprised he didn't get a heroic here.
Yeah, I'm super
surprised.
Yeah, because the heroic would have got him in on both of these units.
Right, and it gives him the extra movement as well, to where he can potentially on his clean both of the units up and then stand on that point.
Because neither of these
the
units
wall.
are going to do anything to the sacks, and the sacks would kill this 5-man for sure, and probably kill a bike or two. I think to your point, I think this is a huge missed opportunity of not heroicing there.
Right, and me and you both, we played some Dark Angels. We've played some Move 5 Terminators, so we know the importance of eking out every inch that you can get.
You got to steal every inch, baby. You got to steal every inch.
Because that inch might be the difference between an 8 and a 9-inch charge on the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's saying he needs the CP for what he's about to do. I don't know what you're meaning. Like I know Hollowed Martyr is inside and out. What is he, Jad? What am I missing? What is he about to do? There's no other charges. Like he charged up here and he charged down here just to block him. 6 island. Okay, but he gets a CP on his turn also. You know what I mean?
Not to mention, is he running the CP generation character where you get to roll the die?
No, he's not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. He's going to launch a unit out. And listen, everybody's got different play styles. I think what Connor and I are both, or Eric and I are both just saying down here. So Sisters with no Triumph and Hollowed Martyrs are a slow army, and these guys move 6, and so now they're going to charge in and they're going to do their damage, and that's totally fine. The difference though is they probably could have charged in, killed this unit, hurt this unit pretty good, and then on their pile-in they would have been able to kill. Like this would have all been gone. I don't know, because the second activation would have picked it up. I don't think he kills both of these in a single activation. This unit I know is going to come down here, but they want to just solely pick these bikes up. Yeah, he just set. So that's what I meant by like I wasn't worried about him losing these sacks. He lost 1 Sacrosanct. So all he lost on that turn were those Sanctifiers. So he didn't really lose anything. Now I do know he is about to launch these Sanctifiers forward. Sacrosaints forward. Yeah.
And he's got some Dominions with some Meltagons in the Immolator.
Yep. So he's got Doms with Meltas there. He's got the Retributors back here. The problem is Retributors aren't great into the Termies. Like they're okay. Basically a wound is a kill, but they don't have a lot of volume. Now, once the Terminators have killed something, they're great.
And I do expect that on this turn too, that is going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So just for myself and everyone else that doesn't quite know, now that sack unit is hurt, what does that unlock for the army?
So +1. So as soon as a unit loses a single wound, it's +1 to hit. If it drops below half health, if it gets to half health or below, it's +1 to wound. That's the detachment rule. So the beauty, like the perfect world, is what just happened with the Sacrosanct brick. Losing 1 model means that the whole unit now hits on 2s.
Oh yeah, fantastic. And do some of your strats interact with whether they are below starting or half?
Yeah. So like the big melee one that lets you re-roll all hits. You re-roll all hits, but if the unit is at half or below, you get to re-roll wounds as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's one of those situations where like it's funny because when the unit actually gets quote unquote like to half strength, their damage is about the same as them being at full strength. The only sad part about that stratagem is in all the years, like in the 3+ years of this edition, I think I've only really used it, gotten the wound part a couple of times. Sisters models typically either take some chip damage or they die. like there's very rarely am I at half health. About the only unit that ever gets to take advantage of it is the one that doesn't need it, and it's Vol. because I'll lose 2 war suits often. But since she already has plus to hit and plus to wound, it only just matters if you're like fighting infantry.
Right.
And she typically doesn't need it.
Now, does Vol, she loses her rerolls if she loses her suits, is that right?
Yeah, it sucks ass. Oh, here comes
so I guess it could be
11th edition, baby. You don't lose your leader rules.
Trust me, as an EC player, I'm just as happy with it. Those lone lords keeping their wound rerolls is going to be quite a
so
spectacle.
Good. Dude, I felt so bad. First tournament I ever played with Sisters, I didn't know she lost that. I played a dude and I won, and I let her re-roll stuff multiple times. Found out afterwards, had to go find the guy and apologize. I mean, so I say that to say, the rules are super confusing. You're gonna get them wrong. Here's my one suggestion: you get them wrong, just be a man about it and walk over and be like, "Hey, man, I just realized I was doing this wrong. Like, that's my bad." Because then if they find out later, they're not going to think you were like trying to hose them or something. And I've never had anybody be like, "Oh my God." It's always like, it's all good, Brent. Like, shit happens.
Yeah. And that, for everyone that's watching, between me and Drake, we probably have, me personally, I've gone to about, I don't know, 10 to 12 tournaments this year so far in the last like 12 months. I'm averaging about a tournament or so a month. And even I still make mistakes like that where, I have to go up and I have to apologize. For example, right, at TXO, this is the tournament that happened. Was it January?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the tournament that Drake and I met. I was back on EC. That was my first or second tournament back on EC after taking a slight break to play some Blood Angels. And since then, I had realized that I had been playing the coterie rules wrong. I had been giving lethal sustained and shooting as well, which turns out is a crazy buff, right? And round 2 of that tournament, I get the EC mirror, and I find out that that's not the case. Me as an experienced tournament player, I'm ranked within the top percentile of EC players in the world on this army, and even I messed up rules like that.
So hey, just real quick. So this is also, we didn't bring it up, but I knew this. This was the other reason that he should have heroic, because he just moved, and as soon as he moved, he just reacted all of those units forward to block his Sacrosaints from going. So now they're going to be even more pinned than they already were. Because now I bet you there's enough space. Those Terminators can fit into this profile.
Yeah, and it also, we'll see where the pylon ends up.
Yeah.
We'll see how that the Castigator does with the -1 to hit into those bikes. Does it have the did he do a wound with the bikes into the
He did. I think it's at 8. Somebody had brought up a good point. Sisters don't have a lot of multi-wound models. If they have multi-wound models and a model loses a single wound, they don't get the plus to hit. The unit has to die. So you're 100% correct. So like a good example is Arcos have 2 health. So if you just somehow take 1 damage on 1 Arco, they don't get +1 to hit. I'm more thinking from the perspective that like 90% of our models only have 1 health. So when they take a damage, a unit dies. But in the case of like a war suit or an Arco, or if you're running,
you have to lose a model.
You would have to lose a model, because then it's below starting strength, because it says below starting strength. Or if it's obviously a single model, losing a wound matters. But most of the army is only 1 wound. So good clarification, whoever put that in the chat. I was more just thinking that like 90% of our stuff only has 1 health. Ooh,
interesting. He's bringing out the Dominions.
Yeah, I was about to say, I do think that's interesting.
We'll see if he's going to shoot to the mid with those,
they
or
only
if
have
he's going
12
to try
inches
and
of
clean
range.
up the bikes.
They only have 12 inches.
Okay.
Of range.
Well, they do get the 3-inch disembark, so that might open up some options for them. But
they could shoot. They could shoot at the Sagittar. So I mean, they could end here. Then they could all shoot into the Sagittar. I think if they throw a grenade and I'd recycle the chair personally. So you get it out before it dies. Oh, he put the cherub on the. Oh, that's the Retributors. Okay, yeah. Or he may just shoot these guys here to try to like get them off the point. No, looks like he's moving forward. Actually,
and it looks like, are those Jaegers that are on the point?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they might have an opportunity to run back into the carrier too, using that same reactive move trick.
Yep. That's what was about to happen. Yeah, I just
some of those fun little movement tricks are really, really hard to play around sometimes. Oh no, he's gonna come out. Interesting.
Curious his logic on going up.
It's looking like he probably wants to score that primary. Maybe he doesn't. He thinks there's not enough guns on that side. He's going to try and make something else commit. Is probably the thinking there.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably just moving them for making the Sacrosaints charge down here a longer charge. Yeah. That makes sense. Whoa.
Immolator's falling back as well. Interesting.
That's a very unusual move. Curious. I mean, maybe he's going to bring his Rets over and have yeah.
I can definitely see that because that AP4 is going to give him no save even with cover.
Yeah, but the Immolator's got 2 multi-meltas and a Hunter Killer. So, like, it fundamentally has three shots. Now, the Retributors obviously have more shots. Yeah, I actually like this play. I like moving because the Retributors are going to do significantly more damage than than these guys. Only thing I would have probably done is I'd have followed it back and I'd have put it like over here. I would have tried to push my footprint a little more far forward to block off more spots from those Terminators coming in.
Yeah, and he might feel that a little bit right here.
Yeah. Because right now the problem is they can come in right here, you know what I mean, and like they have no clap back. Like if they decide to come in right here, they have a beautiful shooting line straight into this whole area, and they're going to be good because he could very easily just make these Hearthguard, these warriors, a line in front of them, so the Sacks have to charge into that. He fell back the Castigator. I'm assuming he fell back the Castigator because he wants to bring these Rets up to shoot into these guys. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that move. I think I would have let the Castigator shoot with the minus to AP, brought the Rets up to shoot and clear the other. Oh, he just advanced the shooting phase, so he's not even going to he didn't even move the Rets.
I'm thinking he's going to try and conserve as much units here, but I think, I mean, I don't hate the Meltas into the big Terminators. The Votann player does have a 4-up invuln strat. Yeah. So he does have the ability to just put him on 4-ups. But he can only do that for 1 unit in place. So you're going to see, you're going to see 1 unit that's going to take a lot of damage and then potentially roll 4s for everything else, or roll 4s for that specific unit. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. This drop turn is going to be fun.
Okay, so the Cassie just picked up 1. Okay, now he's firing. Twin linked auto cannon. He's got 6 saves at -1 against the bikes. Yeah, the bikes are dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think this one has a potential to get real atrocious here in the next turn or two.
Yeah.
Because the Sisters player is playing very conservative with some of these units. Trying to conserve as much stuff until everything's on the table.
Yep. I think his thought process is he's saying I can see this guy with these Retributors right now, so I'm feeling he's about to unload all those Rets into those guys.
Some retribution pain. I like it. Retributors, let me tell you,
dude.
I've got a lot of games against them with Dark Angels and with EC particularly, and some Winged Demon Princes and some Deathwing Knights. Hate to see lots of efficient Meltas. That is for sure.
Well, the thing too is like the fact that when they get the +1 to hit, +1 to wound, rerolls ones, you know, it starts slapping. Like he just gave those bikes 4 saves, and it's, you know, probably saving on a 6. I'm betting. Can it save?
It shouldn't be able to with the AP4, right?
Will it be 3 now? Because I'm sure he's saying I'm getting covered.
Yeah, but they're base 4-up save.
Oh yeah, no, they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. I think he was probably thinking he could have saved on a 6, and they just figured it out. So okay, so he just picked that one up. Now he's got the other Cassie that's going to fire into those. Yeah, see, I still don't understand what the logic was, because where they were, he could have moved them down and made them more tricky to shoot. Okay, so he's firing the heavy bolter at big boys. It's going to wound on 3s. Are they toughness? Oh, they're toughness 5. Shit.
Yeah, dwarves are thick, man. They're similar to orcs, where you're not going to get an P5.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, except for grots, but dwarves don't have grots.
All right.
And those bikes are also pretty thick. 6. They're a pip higher than the normal bike profile that you'd expect, which does make them a little bit hard to shift sometimes.
Good roll in the battle cannon. He's got 4 at -1. Those dudes are ass out in the open.
Oh, great save there.
Great save roll. Holy shit. Is their base save? 5? Yeah, so he should 3? Because I don't think it's getting cover.
He should be saving on 5-ups, right? And he rolled 2 5s and 6.
Yeah. So it took 1. Yeah. Oh, he shot that at the bike. Okay. So that got a bike.
Gotcha.
That makes more sense. Hunter killer, hits, wounds. Does the bike have an invuln?
No invuln for the bikes.
Oh, 1 damage. Hunter killer. Womp, womp, womp. All right. Retributors will pick them up. Easy breezy. Yeah. Firing Rets.
Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't shoot the Rets first.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I would have shot all, like, you know, and here's the thing, guys, it's easy for us when you don't have the stress of playing. You're not trying to think multiple turns when you can just be chill. It's very easy to go, oh, why aren't you doing this in this order? And I think Eric would agree with me. Like when you're in it, it's way more difficult. But
oh, absolutely.
The correct sequencing here would have been shoot the Retributors first. They should statistically kill these guys. Then the Castigator would be free to open up on them and pick that whole unit up.
And guys, here's a hint that I like to throw out there as well, and I'm sure that our big guard guy Chris can weigh in on this as well. Is that I like to pick whatever one of my guns has the least amount of flexibility, right?
Yep.
The Rets, they see 1 unit, so they're going to shoot 1 unit.
That's all they can do.
Castigator, he can see two units for sure, and so that's going to be probably your second choice to kind of see what happens. That allows for you to be a little bit more consistent, and it kind of takes a little bit of the dice out of it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you have 2 guns lined up and you shoot the first one that only has 1 target, and you maybe bounce, as I did yesterday, you have backup options to make sure that whatever you need to make sure dies.
What's your question, Chris?
I might be stupid. I can't believe I'm thinking about this. Does the point limit for Strategic Reserve also affect Deep Strike?
You can have 500 points in Strategic Reserve and 500 points in Deep Strike. Completely
so they
separate.
are separate. They're separate. Okay.
You are required to start with 1,000 points on the board unless you have one of those abilities that's like, this unit can come off and does not count against your blah, 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 blah.
I don't remember if it was separate or if they're combined.
Nope, separate.
Okay. But no, to your point, I add 15%.
Right.
I.e. an extra gun almost every time. And I would much rather overkill something than underkill it.
Yeah, and that's another good helpful tip that I like to throw out there as well, is that and you hear it come up a lot, like on average, I picked that up. As a primarily competitive player, I like to go off the 80% average.
Yep. If you're using adapt
right?
roll, you always go off of, you know what? What is the 80%? Do not go off of the best case scenario. You will.
And
regret
oftentimes, like if I'm trying to figure out what an interaction looks like, I'm gonna roll the worst case scenario too. Like I'll roll it with no coterie buffs, like in the context of my army of EC, or in the context of like sisters, I'm gonna roll it assuming I don't get to plug in a miracle dice here, or I'm at full strength,
or whatever. The other thing is a good rule of thumb. Think about the common defensive buff. So what I'm getting at is if you're shooting something and you're trying to figure out the damage, assume they're going to pop smoke screen, because it's a bad habit to get into of going, I'm going to use all my offensive stratagems and do this much damage, and the other player is going to do nothing except take it. Not probably the case.
Take it on the chin.
They probably are going to have a defensive strategy, but at the very least, smoke screen, give that unit stealth and the benefit of cover, and use that as your, okay, I wonder what my damage is actually going to be. So he's shooting, it looks like he's shooting the DOMs right now. Yep, looks like they didn't do much. And now we're moving to the charge phase. So first charge, he rolled a 4. Luckily, I'm pretty sure he's doing this one down here, so he didn't need much. But this goes to, again, our statement earlier of like slow moving units. You get any chance that you got to cheat and get a few extra inches, you just got to take it, man. You just
not literally cheat, but in terms of like,
unless you're playing Emperor Children, then you cheat.
Hey man, I can't help that I roll 6s on advances. I'll tell you what, I roll a whole lot more 1s.
Yeah. My favorite is when people are like, Miracle Dice is busted. And I'm like, you haven't seen the 40 fucking games where I get 1s and 2s and I have no army rule. Like, don't start with me.
Right, and you see it here too as well. Like, he does not have a lot of dice in the bank, right?
Yeah, so like right now, he's only had the 1 unit die, and he hasn't done any cycling. He has 1-3. That's it. That's all he's got. Hollowed Martyrs without your the Cannon S monkey, the Cannon S pinata, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, some people think it's not. I promise you, it's not. Like Miracle Dice, like if you think about other army rules, there are armies that just go, I get lethal hits, or Chaos Space Marines, I can have lethal or sustained. EC, I can always advance, charge, shoot, charge, like
all back charge.
So like
all back shoot.
All the armies have different mechanics that like balance in. Sisters is Miracle Dice. They're meant to be an elite like finesse army. Now, the thing that is also interesting about this list, normally in a Hollowed Martyrs list, you have a Cannon S Pinata, and so you have a Cannon S with Saintly Example on her, and you launch her in your opponent's face, and you just keep throwing free grenades until your opponent kills her. When she dies, she'll give you a Miracle Dice, and then you get D3 Miracle Dice, which is going to average 2. So her death, you get 3 Miracle Dice. Then you're going to spend your free stratagem, because she's a Cannon S, to resurrect her, and when she dies again, you're going to get another Miracle Dice and get D3 Miracle Dice again. So that 1 Cannon S will give you 6 Miracle Dice, and when she dies on turn 1 or 2, it gives you all the dice you need to really start the game and get the game cooking. Yeah, these dudes are fuck diddly yucked. Yeah. I don't think he's got it. Like, unless he's going to use the strat for 6-inch, I don't believe he's going to get to that point. If he wants to use the CP to get there, he can. But see, he's not going to use it. So whoever was like, needs the stratagems. Like he has one and his turn is over. If he had heroic, these units would be on this point right now. And it would be also forcing the other player to do something because these units are on the point. Because as it stands right now, each player only has 1 point. But if he had here, he would be on 2. So it would create a little bit of a difficulty. So this is weird. He's got a miracle dice over here and he's got a miracle dice over here. So I'm curious. Maybe he just forgot about the other one.
Another thing to note too is you see those steeljacks kind of conveniently hiding back there. One, the Votann player, and given what this looks like, it's probably going to be on turn 3. But once he gets that -1 to wound, those steeljacks become very difficult to shift.
Yeah,
because they are T6 with the -1 to wound, and they're 2 up base save, 3 wounds each, and it's not a very expensive unit. And so that unit might play a pretty pivotal role in the late game here.
Honestly, though, like the turn, I think the turn 1 went about as well as it could for the sisters. They were able to clear out everything in front of them. I think literally the only two, like I think both players played turn 1 as well as they could. He jailed the sisters player up. Sisters player in return did some great shooting. I would have done a little different positioning on the movements that Carter did, but we're nitpicking. And if we were nitpicking the sisters, I'd have shot the Rets before the Cassie just in case it went bad. And I would.
Then you potentially get shots into that side.
Exactly.
Which might be difficult later on down the road.
And then we both agree we would have heroic here. Because if you had said the Rets picked these guys up, there's a chance that you could have like done a different order of operations, and this castigator might have been able to. I don't think it's shooting in anything else, but we
can shoot the Jaegers, and it allows for the to now be able to shoot
into the Sagittar or into the Hearthguard.
It looks like he's going to sneak his little 5-man back there with the 6-inch deep strike.
Yeah, because you get to. That 6-inch deep strike, it's just impossible to screen.
It is, yeah.
And so the problem here is these guys are going to come in, and these retributors are going to whisper something sweetness into the darkness, and they are going to die. Retributors are great at killing. They are not great at surviving.
And it didn't look like he got to cycle the cherub there, right?
No, he didn't. He didn't. So that's the other thing. I think he forgot that he has this 3 down here. So like what Eric's talking about here is units that have these cherubs. So like these retributors and then this Dominion squad. When you use a miracle dice, you get 1 back. One of the things you want to do as fast as possible is get rid of those cherubs, because the worst feeling in the world is when the unit dies and you didn't get to do any cycling. So like the good example would be when these Dominions shot, you just use that 3 to guarantee a hit, and so that you could get rid of that cherub and then get another one if you think that unit has the highest of death. Or you do the same thing. Like if you're shooting these guys with +1 to hit because they killed something, then the retributors now hit on 3s instead of 4s. You use it on them. So like it's just one of those situations where, it looks like he's not going to use the stratagem. He's going to try to just 9-inch them. You just want to cycle those quickly.
I think the 9-inch there is probably fine.
Yeah,
you're not trying to fit a big unit there. No need to use it there when you can potentially 6-inch somewhere where it opens up a lot more opportunity.
Yeah,
I like that play.
I do too, because I think if his goal is to kill the Rets, which I'm pretty sure it is, whoa, I don't think it matters. I think they're dead.
And he's going to get some shots at the castigator. Now, it's not going to be the AP4, what he likes to see, because they're not going to be the closest eligible. But it might do some chip damage, which is what you want to do for those big gun tank platforms.
Yep. Now, the only downside is if he shoots it, This one's at full health. If he shoots it and doesn't kill it, now that Castigator's hitting on 2s.
That is the downside.
And that Castigator hitting on 2s will pick up that 5-man unit because it has just such a volume of shots that I think it picks them up. Because the big gun's going to get 5 shots, 5 hits, then it's going to wound on 2s, so probably 5 wounds. Now they're going to be saving on a 3, so they will fail probably 2. That's 2 autos that are dead because there's 3 damage apiece. And then between the heavy bolt, one might survive. Between the heavy bolter and the storm bolter and the hunter killer, I bet you he picks up 4 of those dudes.
And then one little Hearthguard is probably not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Maybe scores you some points on behind enemy lines.
Exactly. But it's not a threat that is going to kill that tank or anything now.
Right. It actually looks like he's got, at least for the 9, he's got the majority of it screened pretty decently.
Yep.
In terms of he can sneak some guys on that middle primary. But if he wants to hit something important, he's going to have to get misses.
Yeah. Well, and I think he wants to bring that second unit in, so I think he is going to use the 6-inch here. I think he's going to put in the air.
I think that's a good play to deal with Vol once Vol comes down.
Exactly. Because he's going to have to bring it in on 3, but I wouldn't just give him the easy one because now he makes the Sisters player choose, do I bring Vol in to deal with this first set of Terminators, or you know what I mean?
Right. Now, you can hear them talking, and I can't. Is he bringing down the Bastion shield unit?
No, I can't because they're in the Discord, but everybody was in there, so I dropped out. So I don't know if they are or not. I can tell you by looking at the Carl here. Yes, this is the Bastion.
That is the Bastion shield unit. Okay, that's going to make them very difficult to shift now. Just because you have them, essentially it's AOC within, I believe it's 18 inches. And so all these, the AP1 castigators trying to get in there are going to make it a little more difficult. And then all of the heavy bolters are going to make it more difficult to.
This list is Hollowed Martyrs, by the way. So somebody was saying he's running champions. I'm 99% sure he's hollowed. I'm going to double check. If he's running champions, then that's actually a little bit interesting. Let's see. Holy shit, he did switch. He's running champions. Good call. Okay. So he's not going to hit on higher. So he has the 3 righteous units, which, okay. So 3 righteous units. So he gets to pick 3 units. They get +1 to their leadership. They get +1 to ballistic and weapon skill, and +1 to move. It's normally going to be the Sacrosaints because it can only be Sacrosaints, Battle Sisters, and Vol that get the ballistic thing. But basically, his Sacrosaints are going to hit on 2s the whole game and move 7 instead of 6.
Now he chooses that in phase. Is he allowed to pick Vol's unit when they're up in the air?
I believe so. I haven't had Vol in reserve a ton. I'm 90% sure that they retcon that to say that you can, but I'm going to double check because I haven't looked at that in a hot minute. I haven't played champions in a hot minute.
There's a lot of stuff here. The Sisters player did a very good job of efficiently clearing out everything.
Because the problem is now those Terminators are not going to kill everything, and then he is 100% going to get to charge into them. This brick behind is going to charge into them.
And remind me if you can let me know if I'm wrong here, but the sacrosancts are going to be OC2 because it's champions.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Correct. So let's see. In your command phase, select. It just says select 3 units from your army, including units embarked within transports. It doesn't say they have to be on the battlefield. It just says select 3. So yeah,
Cool.
so you can. Because here's the play. He's going to shoot this unit, and most likely, my best guess is he's going to shoot down here. Because line of sight isn't great into these. Like not all of them are going to see this unit. So this is very interesting because let's see. Let's add up roll it real quick. What the clapback is here. So if he goes into him with the sacks,
it looks like he's going to try and get those steeljacks involved. They are only AP 1, but they do have the dev wounds, and they are strength 6, so they do wound most things on 5s. And it is just a lot of volume. Not to mention, anything that he walks in front of them is going to get overwatched on 4. Well, it'll be on 5s until he gets to flip to his -1 to wound. I think one of the good things that the Votann player has done here is he has just forced a lot of the sisters off the primary.
Yeah.
Right.
The question, where the real question is going to come in is going to be, where it's positioned. Like those maces, they're going to do some decent damage at 2 damage a swing.
Right, they're going to pick up. If he starts failing saves on those Hearthguard, he's going to start losing Hearthguard, and it is a lot of volume.
So I'm running the math right now. So let's see. If he gets 10 into him, those are what? Toughness 5, 2 wounds. Are they 2?
Yep.
3. Yeah, 2 wounds. 2 base save, right? And then
correct.
The invuln won't matter.
Now in champions, does he have a way to up that melee AP?
Hang on. Let me change this to 2. So I'm going to do it first without any stratagems. So yeah, dude, these sacrosancts on average, a full brick is going to pick up 7 of these Hearthguard.
Interesting.
So that's spicy. And you got to keep in mind that like he has a stratagem. So these guys have lethal. He has a stratagem where he can give them sustained if he wants, or he can improve the strength characteristic and give them a point of AP, which is what he'll do. So what he'll do is he'll knock them up to. Oh no, I did that math wrong. I accidentally gave them both weapons. So hold on. So one brick is going to remove 4. Now, if he gives them an extra point of AP and an extra point of strength, which is what I think he'll do, yeah, they're going to remove 7. So if he uses his offensive stratagem, he'll remove 7. So if he has the majority of 2 units, they will pick this brick up. So this could actually put the Votann player in a really tough position, because if I don't think he's going to pick up a ton of stuff on this turn. Like these Dominion will die, and the Immolator will take some chip damage, and the Hearthguard are going to split their shots around some, but like he lost a lot, and he's going to lose these Hearthguard on the next turn, because there will be 2 Sacrosanct bricks left. They'll charge in, they'll kill it. And then the problem is he's got to bring the other one down on the next turn, and then the Sisters player still has Vol to answer it.
Yeah.
This is
going to be interesting.
Man. If I think if the Votann player doesn't have a very good turn this turn, he is 100% going to be on the back foot.
And I think one of the more interesting things too is you can see their little lone op character Bury.
Yeah.
He's sitting there standing down the immolator. He is quite punchy.
Yeah.
Especially with the reroll ones to wound. If he can connect with that immolator, he can potentially pick it up.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever fought one, I was like, he does how much damage and how much strength? It's like this one little dude.
I believe he's 5 attacks at strength 12,
Yep.
AP 3, damage 3.
Yep, you hit it dead on the head.
And not to mention in this detachment, he's getting the reroll ones to wound. And +1 AP, so he actually goes up to AP 4. So you really don't want to see him connecting to that immolator.
Yeah, I think on this turn, I think the Dominions die. I think the Immolator probably dies. Now he could do 10 attacks at strength 6. The problem is he's going to wound the sacks on 3s, and it's only 1 damage, so they're feel no pain. So you got 10 attacks. He'll get 10 hits. Then he'll get 7 wounds, and then they will save 3 of them, and then they'll save another 1. So like 2 guys will die. So I don't think going in there is the right call.
Well, you do have the little grenade launchers, which do have a lot of volume, but they are only strength 3.
Yeah. I think my pick would be I would send Bury into the Immolator, not the Sacrosaints.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think he picks up 2 sacks. I think he picks up the Immolator.
Then again, we'll see if he learns from his past choice to see if he attempts the heroic there.
Yeah. Oh, I would heroic all day long and twice on Sunday. Because right now, what he's realizing is he's got bad target acquisition with these Hearthguard, and so he doesn't have a whole lot of like really good shooting options. And there's a very good chance this looks like it's probably going to be with movement a 1-inch charge. This will be a 1-inch charge. So these 2 units will pick this unit up. So you're good there. I would 100% heroic if Bury comes in over here.
Well, it's also, I think, I don't know, we're gonna see what happens with these dice, but if that bottom Sacrosanct unit lives somehow, even if it's on 1 or 2 sacks, I think he's in a lot of trouble too.
Yeah, because I think the big problem is that the whole unit can't see. Because like these back guys can't see anything. You know what I mean?
Right. They'll be going into the tank, but I think losing a castigator over losing a sack squad is definitely preferable here.
Oh, 100%. 100%. The castigators did the castigators act, but a lot of people, they act for sisters, like Forge Fiends are acting for World Eaters for a long time. It's their job to clear those screens. It's their job to clear the trash and the shit in the middle of the board. So your Meltas or your melee units can connect. Yeah, he's just got Vault. Yeah, and here's the interesting thing. Now, he didn't score his primary, but they've got supply, so he should have scored 5 points. He should have gotten 5 points of primary, the Votann player, but he just forgot to score his primary. Hopefully they remember here in a minute. So you want to jump up there real quick and just tell him to score his primary?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, just to make sure it happens.
Yeah. Here, I can move you. It's super common, by the way, when you're playing, you get going fast, and then it's like, oh, shit, I didn't score my primary. But what you don't want to do is get 2 turns ahead and then be like, oopsie, how many did I score? How many should I have scored?
And then wounding on 5s. Damn, son.
Score your primary.
Oh, 3.
I give you 5
Save.
points.
Thanks, Pimp.
3 at AP3.
Yeah.
Cover from the bracket.
I don't believe that provides cover. I think only the solid walls do. Unless I'm tripping. Eric, did the little debris markers, do those give cover?
Yes, they do. It's anything that blocks line of sight.
All right.
So I will save on a 5. I take 1.
2 damage.
Bang bang.
Okay.
Carter, we just wanted to hop in here to remind you guys because you hadn't scored the primary yet. Just to make sure that you score the primary.
He told us.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. So yeah, we got 13 to 15. So the interesting thing right now is if he doesn't move him off the top, the Sisters player's keeping up in score, which I kind of thought with all that pressure was going to be like the big advantage the Votann player had. So that's interesting.
Will you throw the screen back up for me?
Yeah, I got you, boss.
Interesting.
All right.
So I rolled out, just for fun, I rolled out what those grenade launchers look like if you were to get all 10 in there. And it's only killing 6 Sacrosants based off of my roll. I didn't do the Adepta roll. I like to roll physical dice, but
Yeah.
that's a possibility. And if he does not kill that Sac squad, he is...
Well, he just rolled. It looks like he got 3. If he doesn't clean that squad completely, this is going to get real bad. Because the big weakness to this champion's army is it's slow. But now everything
and he just dropped everything right in front of him.
Yeah, he only has 1 unit, not on like I mean he's got the 2 little reserve things, but like there's nothing in the Sisters army that's like other than Vol that's like a good target for those.
Now, I think I really like the idea of not doing the Vol rapid ingress here.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's very disciplined. I think you want to see him going first. Basically means he's almost forced to put the Hearthguard down on turn 3 first.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is really good for him.
Especially if you factor in that like if the game is still going the way like he wants it to go right now, where he has the advantage. Because like I think that the Votann had the advantage, but I think that he just underestimated the damage. Okay, I'm guessing he's shooting the big brick because it's like 30-something attacks. Rerolling the ones.
Yeah, this looks like all the grenade launchers.
Yeah. Bunch of sustained and lethals.
Oh, he did pop the sustained lethal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be wounded on 3s.
Should be wounding on 4s, actually.
4s, yeah.
Because of the neg 1 to wound. There actually should be 5s. The Sacs are T3, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so it'll be on 5s, actually.
Yeah,
because
he left 3 4s in there, but it's not the end of the world.
Right. Because they're T3 grenade launchers, and they're going to be -1 to wound, and it's not strength is greater, right?
It's not. Yeah, he picked him up. Looks like the Hospitaler's all that's left. Hospitaler, by the way, by itself, just ignore it. Like, she's just going to score points. She has literally 0 offense.
She's just the field medic, is that right?
Yeah, like she has no gun. She has like 3 attacks, 0 AP, strength 3 kind of thing. Like the best thing you could do if you're playing a Sisters player and you wipe their sacks and she's there, you ignore her until you get assassinate, and then you get the free assassinate because she doesn't have any buffs when she's not leading stuff. But it looks like he picked her up.
I think that's huge right there for him.
That's
being
very
able
big.
to pick up that big squad, because now the pressure goes off of his expansion. But on the flip side, there's not a whole lot of pressure there's not a whole lot over there holding his own expansion. So we see both of the flanks simultaneously collapsing, which is just going to turn it into a meat grinder in the middle.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see if he does. Like, their melee profile is like, it's okay. I'm curious if he. I would think he like while they can do damage, I would think he wants to leave them on the point though. I don't know. They get thump pretty good into those sacks.
Well, he's 6-inched it, and he can't charge out of the 6-inch.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Looks like he's going to shoot his gamble cannon shots from the. What is that bottom castigator at?
Bottom castigator is at like 8, 6. It's at 6.
6. Does he have a 6 in the pocket for the invuln?
Nope, he's got 2 1s.
2 1s. Oh goodness.
He's got to get to cycling. So a really cool tip for Sisters players. Yep, he just lost Cassie. Really cool tip for Sisters players. Dominions have assault. So when you have a 1, now I just got a 6. When you have a 1 in your bag, just advance them. Just auto advance a 1. Like as soon as you have a 1 and you still have your miracle dice with your Dominions, just go, okay, I'm advancing Dominions. I'm going to use the miracle dice as a 1 to advance them. That way you can go ahead and just burn that miracle dice.
Because the chair allows you to what? You like basically re-roll.
Yeah, so what it says is that you perform an act of faith, you gain a miracle dice, and you have to spend a miracle dice to do an act of faith. So that you using that one on your advance basically lets you murder the cherub and get a new one back.
Just provides you with a whole lot more consistent miracle dice economy.
Yeah.
Which I do really like. Especially whenever you have these tanks with their 6-up invuln. And just the right amount of volume getting shot in.
So looks like he's losing 2 Dominion. So another smart play for him here is he's got 3 Dominion left. I would hold one of my saves in my hand because that one Dominion isn't going to do shit for you. Yeah, so he just lost another one. And I would use the miracle dice to just auto fail the last one because they're going to die. If they're going to die either way, I'll get rid of those 1s in the process. Interesting. Ah, man, he didn't do it. Oh, well. So he just got a
throw on for the.
He got a third one.
Back end. You got a third one? Oh goodness.
So theoretically, even if he had done it, he'd have just traded a 1 for a 1, but at least it would have given him a shot. And then whatever his next dice he rolls would have been what he got when that unit dies. Looks like he's shooting these guys in the back at the Retributors. What's their strength?
If you're shooting the grenade launchers, they should be strength 3. I'm imagining he's shooting plasma at the castigator, but he might have just full sent the Rets.
No, he full sent the Rets. Yep, he's burning a miracle dice of a 1.
There you go.
There you go. Good job.
Rets go in the trash.
Yep. So we got him a miracle dice back. So yeah, he full sent into the Rets. I actually think that was the right play.
I do as well.
Because if he kills the castigator, the Retributors 100% kill that 5-man. But I don't know that thing 100%. The Cassie can 100% pick the termies up.
There would have to be some bad dice rolls.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that was the right play. Honestly, like I'm actually really impressed. Like so far, both players, like we can find some nitpicky errors, but they're both playing really good games, really tight games.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Sisters player has definitely made this to where I don't think it's nearly as much of a wash as I was at the beginning. I think it was going to be big drop turn. He picked 2 sack squads and some tanks, and the game was going to be over. But he's still got a lot on the board here, and this Bury charge is going to be big too. Looks like a 6 to get in, probably.
Yeah, he rolled an 11.
He rolled an 11. Wow. Okay.
So
this is where
he's good.
It looks like he's going to put him outside the heroic range there, which is a good play.
Yeah. I like to see that he was at least threatening with the heroic and thinking about the heroic, because that would have been a great play to do, because he could have heroic, probably picked him up, and then still been able to charge in.
You might lose an immolator because he gets to fight first, but yeah. I mean, I'd trade an immolator for Bury and 5 points on primary any day of the week.
He doesn't. Yeah, no.
That's just getting diced out. There's nothing wrong with getting diced out sometimes when they bang out an 11 to get outside your heroic range.
Yeah. And Jay, that's what I was saying. He played the Retributors perfectly. He got rid of 1 to auto die so that he could get the thing back. You're 100% correct. All I was saying is he should have done the same thing on the Dominions, but it's easy to say that when you're just watching the game versus like actually being the one in there playing it. I think he's playing a great game right now.
Oh, looks like he banged the 9 into the.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he banged a 10.
Which is fine because you do have the Rets there, which the Rets do make quick work of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're
because this detachment does have fall back and shoot. So if he doesn't pick this Cassie up, he can fall back and still shoot the Cassie. The Rets, because that unit's killed something, they will destroy that unit right there. And here's the really cool thing. I have a lot of rules lawyers that love to argue with me on this. They can all eat it. So Retributors do have +2 to hit. Now, I know you can never have more than +1. Here's why the +2 matters. You have +1 to hit. They hit on 4s. That goes to 3s. When an opponent pops smoke, the fact that they will also have heavy means that they get to go back to 3s. So, Eric, will you please tell all the jabronis that I'm right on this one?
Oh, absolutely, yes. So, when it comes to pluses and minuses for hits and wounds, you can only impact it by cumulative 1. Meaning, if I have multiple instances of +1 to hit or wound, and you have multiple instances of -1 to hit or wound, they do stack in that instance of cumulatively, I can only be a maximum of +1 to hit. But if you give me a -1 to hit and I give you a second +1 to hit, I'm still +1 to hit. Now, you do have to have a combination of +1 weapon skill or ballistic skill and +1 to hit in order to get essentially +2 to hit.
Yep.
Which is what you see with like guard tanks or Tau tanks when they have a combination of either in order or being spotted. And then on top of that, the heavy keyword or any other instance of +1 to hit, like the Hammerhead gunship gets +1 to hit in the monster vehicles. So those two stack, but in order to get two true actual, like the wording is +1 to hit, you do have to have a minus in there. Which, when you're playing these really shooty armies, that comes into play a lot.
Yeah.
Shooty meaning guard, meaning Tau, meaning sisters in a lot of matchups. Although sisters is kind of like a hybrid. Sometimes it can be hybrid, mainly leaning towards the shooty side.
But yes, it's great into stealth. The number one thing I love the when you have +2 to hit on Rets is smokescreen. When people pop smokescreen and you're like, okay, cool. Well, I'm still hitting on 3s. I will be right back. I have to see what my kids are doing.
For sure. Let's see. So I didn't realize you had a Calidus there. So one of the things that I would also recommend for everybody that's watching, I can't actually view who's in the stream. So if you guys are commenting or anything like that, I can't see that personally right now. But one of the things with the Calidus is a really funny tool because she can turn certain defensive strats and offensive strats off with her Vectora, and you can pick her up and put her down every turn. Which it looks like into the fight phase, he picked her up so that he can go threaten something else. Also, when you're playing against 1 wound models like you are with the Votann, she actually can kind of be pretty punchy because she does have that D6. It's like anti-infantry 2-up flamer that can potentially go chew through at least a little bit of 1 wound models. She does have the fights first as well, and lone operative, so she just has a lot of keywords that can really just mess up some stuff. So on the on the sisters player turn, it looks like he did get pushed fully off the primary, which is unfortunate, but
what'd I miss?
Not much. He just picked up the Calidus, and I was saying how, especially late game, that the Calidus is going to be a very, very nice resource to have for the Vectora, where she can start taxing the strats, mainly like defensive strats, and how when you're going into like 1 wound army, like Votann is, her little Dev Wound Flamer or her little anti-infantry flamer is real nice when she can just drop behind 9 inches away, flame out some things, potentially bang out a charge and see what happens.
Yeah, I saw somebody the other day Overwatch with one, and I was like, oh, they Overwatch it. And she picked up like 4 dudes. I was like, okay. I would have.
Yeah, I want to say that I'm going to double check the stat sheet right now, but I want to say that it's anti-infantry 2-up.
I got it right here. Yeah, it is. Yep. D6. Anti-infantry 2-up, -2. So it's good. Very solid profile.
Little AP2 flamer action. It also, for that matters, it does have the precision keyword, along with her melee that has lethal hits as well, and is unironically AP4, because of all the things that are AP4 in this game, the little assassins.
10th edition is going to be way less killy.
Yes, and this random utility piece, it's AP4 melee.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, all right. So he's doing his battle shocks. He's fine.
Interesting. Is that Hospitaller? Did she take wins?
I think so. Yeah, she's at 1 health.
Okay, cool. That is unfortunate because what that means is that House Vitaler can't go walk and touch that primary. Now, something to note here, as the Sisters player is going to take their kind of clap back, is that those Hearthguard do have one instance of a 4-up invuln somewhere, whether that's shooting or fighting. So it'll be interesting to see where they put that towards. It'll probably, depending on what Meltas he lines up, it might potentially be in the shooting because that's where the only time when the AP will matter. But wow, did that Immolator live?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. He was just going through battle shocks. So he's burning a 6. I guarantee it's yeah, he just rolled 6. So he is going to move him up there because you know, he could just use, you know, heroic on the, or what's it called?
Insane bravery.
Insane bravery. Yeah. So that he can score the primary on the next turn, force something to come over there. And I like that move because it pushes the screen back of where those termies are coming in on the next turn.
Yep, that's a good point there. It basically forces him to 6-inch onto the point.
My assumption is he used the 6 to auto pass the Castigator on its save so that it can fall back and shoot. Because he's probably going to drive it forward, let it shoot into this Hearthguard unit. Retributors will pick up these guys. And then I would fall this Immolator back and park it back here to block those other Terminators from potentially coming back in this corner. We'll see what he does, though.
It's the 20 all the way into... Okay, it looks like he's going to go and attack that expansion, which I kind of like that play, honestly.
Yeah, because I like this play, too, because he can... Like, none of this stuff is going to be a threat. If he does this charge appropriately, like, he'll take this point.
It looks like he is just kind of abandoning that back point.
Yeah.
Or that top point, I guess, on our screen. Which, like we said, we were expecting it to become just a slugfest in the middle.
Yep.
Now, this is interesting because he does still have the other 10 Hearthguard up, but they have Vol. And he does get the second drop unless he wants to hold the Hearthguard for a rapid, which would be very
risky. That's very risky. I love this play because he's going to pop a stratagem and he's going to fall back and shoot this Cassie. Oh, no, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Bring it forward so you can shoot and guarantee if he goes forward, he can 100% pick up.
That 10-man, yeah, because he gets that extra AP in there.
Why is he going that way? Why is he going that way?
Yeah, I think this might be another little misplay here.
Yeah, the Rets are in perfect position to pick those guys up, unless his thought process is because he's going to get +1 to hit, he's going to bring the Rets forward because he wants to have the Rets pick this up. But I like the Castigator and the Sacrosaints into these Hearthguard.
Well, I think he just does both because at the end of the day, those turn into move 5 Terminators. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he's moving these guys up, and I know what he's thinking. He's thinking like, okay, maybe they'll pick up these Steeljacks, you know, and
well, he's going to have to eat the Steeljack Overwatch here too.
What's their range?
Unless he's outside of 24.
Well, it's only 18, but
their guns are 18 as well, right?
Yeah, their guns are 24, but Overwatch is 18. So yeah, he's measuring it right now. That's what they're measuring. So if he's smart, he's going to move them back. The problem is 18 inches is the Retributor's guns. So they got to get within 18 inches.
Right.
So he has to get within Overwatch if he's going to do. And that's where the smart play is: leave them where they are. They shoot these 5 Hearthguard. They're in no danger whatsoever. The tank comes up here. The tank shoots into this, easily picks up 3 or 4. Sacks go in. They pick up the rest.
And I do want to clarify here, just because the Overwatch is 24.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Yeah, I just confirmed because it basically puts it to the point where he can Overwatch with his full range, but the Reds can't quite touch them, which makes it very risky to go put them in front of the Steeljacks. Which,
yeah, man,
I'm surprised he didn't Overwatch the Reds there.
Yeah, he didn't Overwatch the Reds. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how this plays out for him. Like moving the emulator over. I think that's a very interesting move. I still think that I like bringing the Caldas there. You're doing the cleanse. I think it's a great idea. But I think moving the Emmy over here to screen, bringing the Cassie out. I think if he had done this in a different sequence, I think he picks up 4 of these Hearthguard. He picks up all of these Hearthguard, and then he takes away all primary from the opponent.
I'm interested to see how this plans out. He's basically moving the Reds there. He's guaranteeing the kill there in the middle.
100%.
Which I hate.
I don't hate either. I just don't think he needed it.
Yeah. If you were to get the +1 AP on the Castigator, I kind of like that.
Oh. I hope he does not do the drop here. He's measuring for a rapid.
Interesting.
This is a ballsy play. Because if he rapids, then that means Vol can rapid on her turn, which means she can do her full movement and then shoot and charge and everything. Keep in mind, she moves 8 inches, so it's not small.
It's not crazy, but she does get to essentially 2 for 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if the rapid is the play here.
I don't like the rapid here. I personally think with the way the Sisters has moved, like they have a higher chance of bouncing. Like he's going for a little bit of a more ballsy play here, but if I was the Votann player, I just lean into my 2-up saves and and hope I'm good. Because if he rapids here, he's showing his hand.
He is going to rapid.
He is going to rapid.
It looks like he's setting up the rapid heroic.
I don't like this play at all. Because the problem is that literally where the Caldas is, you're gonna rapid Vol, and she's literally going to be perfectly safe. And then she's going to walk out, like you're going to rapid her in this terrain feature or right here on the edge. She's going to then walk out to be like right where my mouse is. She's going to fire and pick up whatever. And then he's got multiple 6s. Then she's going to bang out, an 8-inch charge with a 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 2 rerollable at that too.
So.
Yeah, I think this is a major misplay by the Votann player here. It just it allows him to get a full information rapiding grab.
Yep.
It's quite interesting.
Again, like we were talking about, like these guys are really, 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 really good. And he's saying we didn't hear it. He used the Overwatch on the Hospitaller and he whiffed.
Wow.
Which I think is a bad move.
Interesting, because the Overwatch on the 4s picks up those rets. I see what he's doing here. Yeah, I think putting the rets out there with the understanding that
that there's no Overwatch. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't.
I like
don't
it.
hate that.
Yeah, I don't. That changes my opinion. Ooh.
Because now between the Immolator and the Castigator, if he can clean up 3. I think he feels okay about that.
Failed 3.
Wow.
Yep.
Almost verbatim. And is that just
no,
the
he's not done.
shooting?
He's not done. Now he's got the heavy bolter. Yeah, the castigator shooting. Heavy bolter. So it's going to hit on 3s with sustained. Oh, look at the sustains. It's going to wound on 4s. Oh, shit. That's 7 saves. -1.
Just making him roll dice.
Failed another one. So I thought he'd kill 4. He's got 1 left. He's got a storm bolter, technically. So 4 shots. It's cruddy. But it'll be 3s and 5s. Yeah, and nothing. The sisters could technically shoot. Dude, I think that sister might be within 9 inches. He's got, he only has 1. Yeah, because one Hearthguard doesn't scare me now. Get it, Connor. Prove us wrong.
Yeah, I think with the knowledge of not having the Overwatch there, I think
completely changed my opinion. Yeah, could not agree with you more.
Because now also, if he's able to kill like 4 or 5 Hearthguard, he can potentially tag up that
the Sagittar too.
Sagittar as well. Yeah.
Yep. Because I'm just sitting here like, dude, he's gonna murder your guys with that Overwatch. All right, he got 5.
Wow.
That's a lot.
And I don't believe that he 4-up invuln here.
Here we go. He failed them all.
Wow, okay. They do have the 5-up invuln. So
they have a 5-up invuln?
Okay. Yeah, they do, yeah. He's only losing 2.
Yeah, so 1 dies on the first set, and then he's going to miracle dice the second one, probably. No, he's not. He's rolling it. Yep, he just raw dogged it, picked up 2. Okay.
But I think picking up 2 with a little bit of a spike and the stratagem, I think he can potentially clear that Hearthguard unit out. Steeljacks, interesting.
Yeah. I would have shot the Hearthguard too, but he shot the Steeljacks. I think he just feels really confident that with the +1 AP and the +1 strength, that he's going to be able to pick a lot of these guys up.
Make him roll saves, right?
Yeah. He also very well, like the Sacrosaints have little piddly guns, but like he could shoot those. You know what I mean? And
they have Inferno pistols in there?
Yep, they have an Inferno pistol and then a bunch of bolt pistols. So, yeah, he already got the carrier down to knocked off 2 wounds. All right. Now we got the Sacks in the middle. They're gonna be I'm betting they're gonna be shooting at doing their shots. Yeah, Inferno pistol. If it was me personally, I would even burn one of those. Like if I get my wound and I get to roll the damage, I'm popping the oh, you can't. It's deep. Yeah. He saved. Okay. I'm betting they're about to go to the charge phase. I don't know what else will be left to shoot. Yep, he's going to the charge phase. This, in my opinion, this is the game. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Great charge. They're all in, which means he flips the point because he'll pick up a bunch. Unless he just absolutely whiffs, which is possible.
Staying outside that heroic range from the Steeljacks, I love it. Playing very disciplined here. towards the end of the. It is only turn 2, but
it is. But with these armies,
feels like an end game.
This was never going 5 rounds. This was never going to be a 5-round Warhammer game. When the opponent puts 500 points in front of you on turn 1, the game is going to be over before turn 4. Like by the bottom of 3, this game will be over. Okay, 7 and a 1 for the Miracle Dice because he knows he doesn't need it. He wanted a short charge. That was actually a brilliant move. So here's what he just did. He's trying to make sure he couldn't get heroic. So he used a 1 for one of the rolls for his charge. And then he ended up rolling a 2 with the second one, which means he can stay out of the heroic range. And so those Steeljacks or those Hearthguard don't get to heroic. That was a very, very good move right there.
No, I actually don't hate it at all, especially if he can consolidate that far guy onto that far expansion. If he's able to get that off and he can go touch 2 points, especially with Vol coming in, this can potentially get real ugly for the Votann player. Because now he's essentially going to not have much of an answer for Vol. He has his units of his Thunderkin up in the air, but they're not particularly efficient into Vol. They're going to be damage 3, which the 4 wound bodies make that not necessarily the most efficient profile to go there.
I think the other thing, honestly, too, that's interesting about this is I know the Votann player thought this was going to be an easy match because all he was telling me, granted, he was talking smack, but he was like, Sisters are such an easy matchup for Votann. And I was like, okay, man, I don't think Sisters are like the best army. There's an interesting army is if you know how to play them, you're not an easy out for anybody. Like you can lose, but like Sisters are rarely an army that you're just going to like, barring just, some weird stuff or some bad plays, they don't typically just get blown out.
Well, and you think too, like we go back to turn 1. If the heroics there gets a little bit extra, to clear the 2 units, and then he's able to hide that Sacrosanct unit,
he doesn't get
shot. This game is
Yeah.
completely different.
I think if he does that play, I think, oh, here we go. He's in a bad spot. Oh, good rolls.
Wow. He handed him
17 saves. It's going to be, I'm assuming he popped the stratagem. No, he didn't.
Wow. He lost 9 Hearthguard. That is wild.
Yep. The average was 7
might have flipped on his head.
The average was 7.5. One was already dead, so the entire unit's dead. It's just the leader.
Wow. Yeah, this looks real bad for the Votann player.
And again, think about if he had done the heroic down here, how much worse it'd be.
Right, because now you have essentially
3
more sacks.
Oh,
10
God.
more sacks.
All right.
Handing him 17 saves is pretty huge there. I'm not going to lie to you.
And here's the thing: he didn't pop the stratagem. He just raw dogged him.
And I really like the play of piling into that, whatever it's called. Sagittar, yeah, because now what it is it's forcing him to fall back the Sagittar and lose some anti-tank shots with tanks still on the board, or forcing him to pay the 1 CP to fall back and shoot with it, just so that he can shoot his little his Steeljacks into that unit. Wow, this one has taken a turn. Okay, and so we see exactly what I figured he would be doing here, and that's going to be piling into both units and being able to potentially, I think especially with the lethals that he has, he's going to be able to do some serious damage to the Jaeger transport and potentially chip some wounds off of the Sagittar. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it.
It's not good. Here we go. Just handed him 10 saves. What's this thing save on? Saves on a 4, so now it's saving on a 5.
To a 5, yeah, that thing is gone.
It's gone. Doesn't blow up. Okay. And now he's going to get 3 in the Hospitaller, so it's going to be 9 attacks. Didn't get a bunch of lethals there. Oh, but look at all the 6s.
Wow.
6 saves. Thing's saving on a 4. It's dead too.
Wow. Oh no, I think it has a 3-up save, so it might be alone a little bit.
Well, hold on. So he rolled 2 2s. He rolled 1 2 and 1 3. So okay, yeah. So it took 4 damage. I thought it was saving on 1 higher than it was. So it took 4 damage. I think what he's if I was him, here's the play. You 6-inch pile and consolidate. Like, he's got all the pressure in the world right now. He could pile in a single unit, so that I don't know. Those Hearthguard actually have good melee.
Yeah, I like the idea of trying to tag up the warriors, but not tagging up
ditto.
the Hearthguard, because it doesn't really matter what the Hearthguard do, because he gave the Vol rapid ingress. It's going to be a world of pain for those Hearthguard.
Because the play is he's literally just going to bring them back here where the Calidus is. And the beautiful thing is he can move the Calidus forward, and whatever stratagem you want to use is now twice. So whatever defensive strategy up that you were talking about, he's going to use
4-up invuln, yeah.
It's going to cost 2. And he's CP right now, but that'll put him at 1. Interesting. So he purposely moved forward to let the warriors get in on him, I think, because now this puts him in combat. The warriors are not going to see him because they got 10 and he's got a million. Interesting.
Meanwhile, Buri is over there just kind of standing.
Yeah, so here's the problem. Like, if you're playing, dwarves or dark angels, and they got terminators, like whenever you're playing these really, really tough armies, the thing you got to keep in mind is, like, when they connect, they're super scary, right? But the huge weakness that they have is their movement. 5 inches of movement is debilitatingly slow. So the answer is to just get away from them. All right, they went ahead and moved to the next turn. 17-20.
Wow, what a great turn.
Yep. Here's the thing. He just denied him all the primary. Cleanse and assassination. Okay, well, he's got a free assassination with the Hospitaller. This one in the middle is a little tougher, but, like, I still think this 20-man can get it. So he's going to get assassination. He's not going to do cleanse. He doesn't have the units because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's only got 7 units on the board. Now he's got 2.
He's got the 2 up in the air.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to bring them in, you know what I mean, to do assassination.
Right. He might be able to strat drop on that top objective to push a button. But then they don't get to shoot. So
yeah, I think at this point he has to get in and kill some stuff. So the play, in my opinion, is these warriors are going to just fall back. Sagittar is going to fall back. And then you're going to hopefully Hearthguard and shooting and melee pick up this brick. These guys will do some shooting to this one and do some damage here. But they're not going to pick it up. And then I think you bring in one of your units from reserve down here to be able to shoot into this brick also, maybe.
I mean, I don't even know that. I mean, they have to come down, right?
Yeah, they have to come down.
He's looking at the Calidus going over there and pressuring his expansion his home next turn.
100%. 100%. Because the Calidus, if he's smart, that Calidus is going to be going straight for his home and going to be vexing that whole area.
Yep, so there's the strat drop there. He's probably going to not cleanse. He's probably going to end up shooting the Immolator.
Yeah, I would too.
Or possibly the Castigator.
I think he's going to probably want to get rid of that Immolator just because the Immolator is so far up the board. On the next turn, it's going to come out. It's going to fire, its multi-meltas and then potentially come Tank Shock.
I think a lot of it, too, is about taking up as much space as possible for the Vol Rapid Ingress.
He's got to be trying to block the Vol Rapid Ingress. The problem is he just doesn't have enough to block it. Because, to your point, he brought those guys down. He has all the information and then can make his decision.
He's going to bring both Thunderkin.
Yeah, he's going to double up.
I don't hate that play. It kind of secures there. But it's going to open him up for potentially losing that squad to Volgons.
Well, I mean, the other thing you got to think about is the other way here is where those guys are. This Castigator doesn't have to worry about anything and is just going to just lay hate into them. You know what I mean? And the fact that they have 2 health, this Cassie could theoretically pick up 2 squads. Pick them both up. Because in this detachment, he can give the Castigator sustained hits. Okay, I don't hate that at all. Move them over. They can still shoot, but you at least get on the point, and you're blocking the potential rapid down here. He's not going to bring Vol down there, but
yeah, I think you have to bring Vol down over where the Calidus is. I think that's the right play.
Yep, 100% agree.
Because those Thunderkin are up against that wall, so he can potentially charge from the other side of the wall.
Yeah. He could. And Vol has such a big base. All 3 of her girls can do the Macarena next to her.
What I'm interested to see is he doesn't have. I don't know that he has an answer for those Rets. I mean, potentially the Sagittar if he spends to fall back and shoot.
Yeah, because
he can't waste much more firepower into not clearing those sacks out of the middle.
Yep, because the Sagittar already moved, so he's using it to hold. Still, he's got to shoot at those sacks in the middle because they're gonna just go. But if he doesn't, those Rets, they're gonna blow them up. Yeah.
Now, is he looking at a potential Ret Overwatch here?
Yeah. So the play here would be you Overwatch and you pop in one of those 6s for an auto hit. I don't love
on top
it.
of whatever.
Yeah, I don't love it, mainly because he's only got 2 CP, and we know he's going to use 1 for a rapid. You know what I mean? So
Right. Turns off any other options.
Yeah. Because it's 8 shots, so he's realistically going to get maybe 2, 3 absolute best case scenario. So like realistically, he's going to kill 2 of those Steeljacks, and I don't think killing 2 of those Steeljacks makes a like pivotal difference. Because he's going to need 1 for the rapid, and then realistically, to make sure Morgan can just absolutely go bananas on the next turn, you're going to righteous her. So all of like she goes to hitting on 2s against everything, no matter what, infantry or vehicles, and then you're going to give her sustained hits for everything. And then you would have, because he's got 2 right now, so 1 for the rapid. You could use the stratagem in the shooting phase, and then you could use it again in the phase, because it's a different phase. And you could give her sustained and literally in shooting and in melee, and then there's no question she'll have 2 things.
Yeah, both of these armies are just throwing absolute haymakers at each other right now.
Yeah.
Which, like we said at the beginning, that's how it was going to be. It was going to be a drop, see what happens, and then, if you killed enough, it's going to be fine. If you didn't kill enough, it's going to be rough. And the fact that Morgan Vol has not come on the battlefield right now is not looking good for this Votann player.
I have a feeling that he's like, and he's a good player, and so like I'm sure he's not rattled or anything like that, and that's not what I'm implying. What I'm more meaning is that like when I've played Sisters in the past, when you get to turn 3 and Vol has yet to like start doing her dance, typically if the game is going and it's even a 50-50 game and your most important piece hasn't entered the game yet, if the other player has any knowledge, they're like, oh, it would be like the equivalent of like if EC, 2 of their demon princes just did not play the game until turn 3, you'd be like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's such a big deal. Or like nowadays, because of points wise, it would literally be like if 2 defilers decided to hide behind a wall and not play.
Which, fun fact, that's kind of my whole strategy. Given the new defilers, I do keep them behind. Throw some winged demon princes out there for people to attempt to kill, and then just sling some demon princes at them.
So after this game, I've been cooking today. I've been cooking. I got 2.
Yeah, what were we cooking in the kitchen?
I got 2 different lists I want you to look at. Okay. I got my insane melee sisters list, which I've been having really good success with, but I know what the glaring weakness is in it. And it is what it is. And then I may or may not have built a spear tip list today. And on the table behind me, I have 3 land raiders out on the table and a storm raven.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Drake from Grimdark Breakdown has officially joined the dark side.
And I was literally like, damn. So I made a list. I was trying to fit the Storm Raven in just because it's just so cool. But I just think the Land Raider is better. But like, it's got 2 Redeemers. It's gross. It's gross.
I don't hate the Storm. I do think for the points, the Land Raider is going to be better. But I don't hate the Scout 9 move 20. And then you can careen it so you can move it to 20 more and then drop some Vitrix Guard in somebody's gullet. So I think that is quite funny.
The thing about it so I was like measuring, you don't even need the Scout 9. Like, I mean, it's great, but like, because that enhancement is ridiculous expensive.
Yeah, it's like 30 or 40 points.
40
right?
points. So, like, if you decide to take the Storm Raven, you know, it's not as mandatory. If you take the Land Raider, I think it is mandatory. But
yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, a 21-inch moving. Yeah, it's 21. Scout 9 move 12. A 21-inch moving Land
You're
Raider
going wherever you can land. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, he's
putting
going
the Volgons down.
What are you
doing? Far away.
What are you doing?
What are we doing here?
No. Stop it. What are you doing? Hold on. Can I measure? I can't measure as a spectator. This is the entire game right here. Like, unless he sees a play that we don't see. I mean, he could be going, hey, they're going to pick up both of these units. And he thinks that he may think that like the middle can survive without him, and these guys only move 5, and these guys only move 4, so like I'm just not going to play with them. But I think if Vol picks up this Hearthguard unit, the game's over.
It is, yeah. I don't know if this is the right play.
I mean, he's clearly still measuring. Oh shit. No, he's done. Okay, boys and girls. This is going to be one we're going to ask about afterwards.
Absolutely.
And Connor's a good player. This one I don't see. I'm actually.
Hey, we were wrong about the last one, so.
Yep. I'm going to take a screenshot because I want to be able to like remember it exactly when we're talking to him. All right.
I mean, it could be that he potentially couldn't get them all safe, but even then, it's like you walk them 9 down towards the Hearthguard, you're going to get everything visible.
Okay, Emmy's dead. Got a miracle dice. Big surprise. Okay, so he's firing 9 shots now. What is 9 shots?
It's going to be the Thunderkin. Yeah,
firing the Thunderkin. Looks like he's ranging them.
Probably going to be into the Cassie.
Yeah, that would be what I would do. Because if he can pick up the Castigator, then those guys are probably safe for a while.
Because of that failure to rapid ingress, yeah.
Yeah, because with Vol on the other side of the board, like, I mean, her heavy bolter has 36 inches, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
It is right.
Yeah. Even if he pops Fidelis on it, I mean, his grenade launchers do have some range. So, I mean, he could come down here. He could get down here and then fire up the grenade launchers and stuff and potentially pick them up.
Right, but can he give the +1 AP at range?
No. But it doesn't matter. Her grenade launchers are all -2, so like they're not like normal grenade launchers. Actually, hold on. I think I might see the play here. He marches Vol out to here. Okay. All of the Meltas and everything will be in range of these Hearthguard. You shoot into the Hearthguard, dealing pretty good damage. Then you charge and pick both of these units up. And he's assuming that there's going to be some good Sacrosaints here, I think. And these Rets fire what's left. And then theoretically, everything here is gone. That's the play I think he's seeing.
See that? All the meltas are 18.
Yeah, they're all 18.
Yeah, I could potentially see that working out because that's not the Bastion Shield units. So you are putting them on their 5-up invul or what? So, that's the Bastion Shield unit. You know, I'm feeling a little rough about that, but I think if he positions the Calidus to turn off that the 4-up invul strat, I feel real good about that.
Okay. Lost 2. It's not bad. Okay, 6 shots. What has 6 shots?
Probably the Steeljacks? No.
No. Sagi?
Oh, that's a Sagi. Yeah, he must have paid for the fallback and shoot then.
Yeah. 5 saves. Fails 3. In 2s. 3 more die.
Interesting. He's not shooting the Rets. I think the Rets are just going to stand still. They're not going to give him a chance to overwatch. He better not.
Yeah, they have no reason to move. Because if the Reds don't move, the Reds can pick up the Sagittar by themselves. Morgan can then can shoot these guys, charge, and then swing into these warriors. Okay, the big break just fired. Holy Jesus, that's a lot.
It's a lot of shots.
So -1, so it's what, on 4s?
Should be on 5s, actually.
So he's having it hit on 4s.
No, so this is the wound roll, I believe, because he hits on 2s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's wounded on 4s.
Right. He probably just got the math wrong. He probably doesn't realize that it's -1 to wound flat.
Yeah, he picked up the unit.
Well, he's not going to be able to interact with that other unit because it's a fat-ass charge.
I mean, he banged out some 10s and some 11s earlier, so, I mean, you never know.
Well, if he puts them in the middle, that's even worse for the Vol unit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I'd want to land that charge.
Vol is going to have to get her money's worth, that's for sure.
Yeah, the Sisters player's turn is the entire game because what it looks like, the only thing that's left is this one Thunderkin. In a perfect world, that Thunderkin is going to kill this Castigator. I think that's the perfect target for it. And
how many wins is it on?
5.
Ooh, yeah, it probably does pick it up. Because it'll be hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, because it has anti-vehicle monster 4-up, and they're 3 damage each.
He's shooting this one lone dude.
Oh.
And he didn't do shit. Yeah. That doesn't, just so you know, killing one doesn't, the leader only has like a 6-inch Inferno pistol. So it just, like, killing one just doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got a 7-inch charge into those guys there.
He still doesn't have. Oh, he did kill the Hospitaller, so he did get the assassin.
What's got 24 shots hitting on 4s?
That would be the robots.
Oh, the Steeljacks?
Yeah.
Great saves. It's minus what?
It's AP1. But they have cover.
Yeah. So failed 2.
Yeah. Probably dice 1, right?
If he's got it.
Yeah. At least. If you don't have a 3-up in the pocket, there's bigger problems here.
Yeah. Oh no, he shot those into the Rets. He shot those into the Rets. Yes, the Rets
are the Rets not 3-up saves?
They are a 3-up save. So yeah, I don't know. Does he have an extra AP?
No, they're AP1. And they don't even ignore cover or nothing. Well, there are dev wounds, so that might have been.
Yeah, it might have been enough dev wounds because he rolled pretty spicy. Interesting.
What is this?
I think
I'm having trouble tracking.
I think he's out of shooting.
Out of shooting with the castigator alive is pretty bad for him.
No, he's got something. Oh no, he was doing charge. Yep, he's already in the charge phase. Oh, he just rolled a 3 on some charge.
That was hopefully the one to get into.
Then he rolled a 7. Oh, he made the charge
With the reroll?
Yep, with the reroll. So he made the charge to get the Hearthguard in.
Now he's not going to get the whole unit, and the sacks are all going to get to fight.
Yep. Yep. When he does the pile in, he'll get some more in, but to your point, he's not getting them all in.
He's going to get like maybe.
Does he have a 6-inch pile in consolidate?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's going to get like maybe 5.
Steeljacks are charging, banged out of 10. He's been banging out some monster charges.
Hey, when you're feeling it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. The other thing, too, for the Sisters player is it's going to be really good if he can save 1 CP, because if it was me, because the game is so tight, I don't know. I might insane bravery to make sure I get those primary. I don't know. Actually, I think this Sisters turn will decide if you win or lose the game. So on second thought, I wouldn't. I'd use them both offensively.
He's probably going to have to clean up 3 units with Vol this turn, which I don't think that those Hearthguard do it.
So
how did he pile in 3.9?
How is he piling in that far?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a 6-inch pile in. I'm checking.
I think he does. He's got to, because that's what he's doing.
Sustained hits, 6-inch deep strike, fall back and shoot, 2 CP, +1 damage into vehicles. Oh, he does have a 6-inch pile and consolidate. Yeah. Wow, I did not know that.
There you go. Okay, that makes him wanting to charge make a lot more sense, because like landing a 8-inch charge is rough, but to your point, he wasn't going to get them all in. There's a good chance he picks up the unit. So to your point, what's going to have to happen is Vol is going to have to come out. And the problem is because he chose to go here, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Vol is going to, like, to be able to see in shooting, she's going to have to go here, and she's not going to be able to shoot and charge. So she's going to have to shoot into these Hearthguard and then charge into the Sagittar. Now the Castigator
just has to be able to kill enough to.
The Castigator can come over here, and then the Castigator can shoot into them as well. The problem is that, well, if he comes over here, he actually could make it to where those Steeljacks can't shoot at him.
Hey, I'm gonna go on mute for about 10 minutes. Okay.
You're all good, man. Yeah, he's picking them up. He needs a couple to survive. Got some good saves there. I'm going to jump up so we can hear them.
All right, 4 of them things, my boy. P2.
Okay, on my 4 up. Save
Nice.
1. 1 damage.
Yep.
I lose 1 girl.
My God. Dude, that was so bad.
I like that. I gotta say, I like that a lot.
And can I consolidate if not within engagement range? Or is it if the whole unit is not within engagement range?
You can consolidate, but you gotta go towards me. And you gotta do that right after they fight. But you can go ahead and do it now.
Isn't it model by model basis? He can't go here, right? That's not how that works.
If you can get into engagement range of a model,
you have to go that way. So you have to go towards a model first, if they can be, and you can't go 2 different directions. So they would have to, in this case, if you're going to consolidate into the unit.
Okay.
If you want. I don't know if you want.
I don't know if I want either. No idea. I'll just stay.
Okay. All right, but I fight back.
Bad. 1 second.
I'm healing models, remember.
Do you heal before you count if you have the objective?
I
Yes.
I heal before battle shock.
Then I would like to consolidate. If that's okay.
Go ahead.
He can heal into engagement, so it won't matter.
We will, I guess, get as much movement as I can. Mac me.
All right.
Bite me.
Consolidate this way, and they're gonna swing into the Hearthguard.
Pretty good with the Hearthguard.
They're gonna do their best. Right, maces. These are hitting on 2s. Oh my God, those are lethal. Wounding on 5. 4 AP1.
Saved them all.
You're good. And the spear. It's on 2s. Ouch.
Nice.
Wounds on 4. No. All right.
Nice. Gamer shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Is that all we've got?
Pretty sure, unless I forgot to punch you.
Oh
with the
yeah.
Hearthguard
You
over
probably
there.
did forget me to punch me.
Huzzah! 5s. Nothing.
All right. I run over you, sir.
The lone man.
Yes.
You can kill him. It's possible.
It's theoretically possible. 4s. And 3s. Whoa! 2. No AP. Show them snakies.
Oh, I took a damage.
Dang.
Is it damage 2?
It's damage 1.
I was gonna say that would have sucked if I died to that.
That would have sucked.
Why did it not? Hello? Hello? Game?
Yes.
Okay, it's not doing it. I'll do it manually. There we go. I think now we're done.
Sounds good.
Okay,
right.
we've scored both, so they're gonna go away.
2 points for your cleanse and to me.
After the game, after y'all are 100% done, I'd love to ask you guys, I have a couple notes. I'd love to ask about some decisions during a few key moments.
Sure.
Okay. Some things to do. Righteous unit. Sacrosanct. Vol. Castigator. Easy peasy.
And there's no battle shock check or conditions on that?
No. I can do this in command phase. And
Sounds
it's
good.
best to do it before battle shock because it improves their leadership. Okay, so those are my righteous units. Now I've got some battle shocks.
Can we snag somebody for a judge real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
How can I help?
So, I've never had this happen, and he's never had this happen either, so we don't know the answer. If I've got the big mech attached to the 20 boys and Gaz, but the 20 boys are now dead, but the big mech is not, he is now by himself or still attached to Gaz?
So rules as written, he is. Are you still in this? Is like the turn over, or is it saying
the turn is over? It's now my turn. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
He's a
if I remember
standalone
right.
unit.
Rules is written. He is by himself.
He's a standalone unit.
Okay.
So only reason that they can be together is if that character can lead the other attached character. So like if it's a chapter master and a lieutenant, he could still be attached, but in most cases the units
that's what I thought
apart.
too, because Gaz can only be attached to boys and knobs. And
separate
Mega
unit.
Knobs, so
separate unit.
I was pretty sure he was good. So
you're good.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
7 girls plus the medic.
Oh, I can't do math. I think you have it.
That
blows.
That's pretty cool. Can't lie. That's pretty cool.
Damn.
I'm on the board for primary. Fucking talking. I should have drawn cards. I have some kind of brain damage. Prisoner's sabotage. Oh, love it.
Yep.
6-point sabotage with the Calidus.
That is beautiful.
It's so good. All right. Does that dude have a scary pistol? Normal pistol.
Yeah, that 6-point sabo is huge.
Yeah, that's a big one. It's a biggie. Okay. The only thing left to do is see if my Castigator's battle shocked. On a 6? Oh, just barely. Because it's righteous. I am over the moon. I've got 1 command point. Which is all you need. Oh, this Hospitaller. Is she battle shocked? She's not.
Yeah, she's chilling.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a fan. Okay, 5 points primary. On hero recovery roll. That medic is getting a promotion. Okay, now I test my simulacrum. A 2 is nothing. So, away we go. 2 movement. Okay. Let's start with the obvious things. 9 inches coming out of fall. Oh, they don't have measurement. Five and 7.5.
Intriguing.
It is. Hello. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Okay. That is cool. Probably have to stay.
Gonna stay? Interesting.
I think I gotta stay. I can do a pile-in trick to try and whittle this down before you absolutely ruin my life.
I have faith in you.
Thank you. You are so very kind. Yeah, Calidus is going to move
The bow?
hence and then Sabo.
Beautiful.
Yep. And I'll fall back with the Castigator, and I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it's got to be. I will allow the Castigator. No, I won't. That's dumb. Don't do that. Dominions. Just. Mans. They'll advance because they have a cell. And also because it doesn't matter.
Nice. Moving really far.
All right, cool. They are so very cozy. Very good for you. Don't matter. Yeah, we're square.
Fun.
Good. On to shooting. We're going to shoot you in the face. The Castigator is going to put everything into the iron here.
Okay. You don't get your battle cannon because the blast.
Battle cannon will go into the Thunderkin. Good shout. The front squad, let's say.
Just remember my -1 to wound.
Oh, yeah.
Win
if
higher.
my strength is higher, yes. Okay, cool. Let's get started then. 9 shots for the heavy bolters on 4s. Drop. Sustained. 4s. 4. AP1. No cover.
3s. What other shots do you have going into him?
Stormbolter.
Stormbolter is, let's see.
AP 0, damage 1. It's rapid fire.
He's dead.
Nice. Love it. Battle cannon. Number of shots.
Nice.
8. Hitting on 4s. Oh, wounding on ET6. Seems like the kind of thing. Wounding on 4s. 2. AP1 ignores.
Okay, which squad are you shooting?
The front squad.
Okay. 2 AP1. 4s. Fail 1.
3 damage.
1 dies.
1 dies.
They're a little thick.
Hell yeah. The Sacrosancts are going to shoot their pistols into your guard.
Okay.
Yeah. The Inferno pistol hits and fails to wound, I think, because you're -1.
Yep.
And I've got 6 accurate bolt pistols. 5s, 3 no AP.
2s. Whoa.
Oh, I kill 1.
Damn. We lost a Hearthy to a fucking pistol.
Bolt pistol? Hell yeah. Love that.
That might be a seep. I don't think I can lose one to that.
I've got 1 more bolt pistol.
We'll spend a CP.
Right on. Damn.
That one.
All right. The last bolt pistol out of medic hits on a 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Vol. Vol things. Of all things, Vol. Oh, yeah, that's not scary.
What's Vol shooting?
Really cool. The Fidelis Heavy Bolter is going to go into your Mimnir.
Does their buff make you shoot all the guns into one thing, or just every model has to be able to shoot one thing?
What buff?
I thought they had a leader buff that required all of them to shoot the same thing.
No. No. My leader buff is +1 to hit and wound into monsters and vehicles from the squad, and Vol gives full rerolls to hit and wound regardless, everything, no matter what.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, so Fidelis into the Memnir.
Okay.
The bolt weapons into your Hearthkin.
Okay.
The Meltas into Uthar. And
Alrighty.
the missiles.
I forgot when we started to explain it, but Uthar can flip a 6 for a save or a wound roll or hit roll.
Good shout. I'll put the missiles into Uthar.
Let me double check the save part. I know the hit and wound.
Nice. Okay. Let's go to the shooting. The storm weapons. Between rapid fire and the pistols, it is 15 shots. I hit on 2s because I'm righteous. With the rerolls. And wound on 5s. 7. No AP.
No AP on the warriors?
No AP, no cover.
Okay. 4s? 4 die.
Nice. Okay. Let's do the Meltas. 2s. Rolls.
Are these into Uthar?
These are into Uthar. CT5?
Yeah.
Yes, T5.
T5 minus 1s, so 4s.
He's not an objective.
It doesn't. That's not.
Isn't it?
No. That's not objective conditional. Just the +1 to hit.
Damn. Okay. Then I have to reroll these. Oh, only 2 on your info.
I'm going to flip this, so he saves both.
Nice. Missiles. Hit. And rerolls. No wounds. Damn. Uthar. You beast.
He's the destined.
Apparently.
That was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Fidelis. Oh, I forgot. I feed her a die so that she has her full comp shots.
Alrighty.
2s and 4s.
Was that lethals? Is that why you didn't roll the 6s?
No, those are sustained.
Oh.
I have brain damage or something. To wound. 5 AP1. You have cover.
All right. What
Very
time
good
is it?
stream it.
Okay. 4. I failed 2. I'm
2
assuming that
apiece.
kills.
Yep.
2 apiece.
You've already rerolled.
Yeah, I did.
How many sacks lived?
3,
Way
but
too
then I grew
much.
4 back.
I absolutely flubbed on that the attack roll. It was bad. He -1 to hit, and I rolled like 2s. Which was a big oof.
Okay. Nice. That is pretty cool. No more shooting. Let's go to charges. We will charge Vol into your Sagittar. I will give her a 6 for a total 11.
Damn, son.
I do like that.
That might not be great because I think they can all base, and it might be hard to block them.
Yes, but I plan on using Path of the Righteous to slide along. 6-inch piling consolidate, but as long as I end as close as possible to the closest enemy unit, I can move away from individual models.
Okay.
Yep. As soon as you rolled that 11, I was like, oh, here we go.
Okay. So, 10 there. Got him. That's some some weird ass collision.
None of these should be able to pile in, right? They're all base to base.
Yes, but the Path of the Righteous works around that rule. I've got the card here for you. So because this unit is righteous, it does not need to end the move closer to the closest enemy model. Because that's
but
the
you're
rule
still
that
not
says
eligible to move.
I am eligible.
Because you're base to base.
The prevention for base to base is you'd have to be closer, and you can't be closer than 0. But this overwrites that rule. As long as I end base to base with the Sagittar, I can ride along.
He's 100%
as long as I
correct.
fulfill all of the other rules for piles and consolidate.
Yeah. So the way that it works is it is specifically allows you to slingshot your unit, and so
I don't think so. Pile-in says you can move each model and unit that's not already base to base. So since they're base to base, they can't be moved for a pile-in.
if you read the specific wording on this thing, so it literally says until the end of the turn, each time a model makes a pile-in or consolidation move, it can move up to 6 inches when doing so. So okay, here's the thing. He is correct. They are in base to base. You cannot do it. Now, if you have the ability to get one that's not base to base, then you can swing and slide all day long, which, by the way, you could have gotten, you're not getting a bunch in, but you could get probably one into the Hearthguard.
Okay, so
I was going to say, you can definitely make it happen, but
you get one. You get one and Morgan into the Hearthguard. Probably just one and Morgan into the Hearthguard.
I don't know if he can get 2.
Okay,
he 100% can. So if you move,
then
because he has to be able to block enough where 2 can't get base to base.
Yeah.
Right, and he can do that basically right there.
Yeah. So there you go.
And so then it's just straight 11 towards the dudes.
Yeah.
Not because he can still base on this side because he got an 11.
Then how is there?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. As long as Morgan goes here, then he's base to base with Morgan, and he can choose to attack through Morgan.
Perfect.
Oh,
then I'll be able to.
Yeah.
See that? I didn't think
there.
that.
Yeah. So Morgan will sling in. That's what I was saying. So Morgan in one suit,
because the base to base, you'll be able to attack with 2. Okay,
Yep. That's what I was meaning. Yeah. So 2 of them will have to go in the Saggy, and then Morgan and one girl will go into the Hearthguard.
That's cool. That's cool. Damn. That's cool.
I might not even have to do the.
Yeah, I was gonna say you rolled such a baller ass charge.
Yeah.
Charge
was so high. Save the command.
Yeah, you save the CP. You don't need it. Like you're just gonna pile in.
All right, bad. Good stuff. Thank you for bearing with me.
You're good.
It's a complicated maneuver. Okay, let's go to the fun part.
The fun part.
The fun part.
It's not that fun.
We will bring Valen.
Ballin. Is there any AP3 that's going to happen in this melee?
I could make it AP3, but I doubt I will. Okay. These 2 are going to fight into your Sag. And these 2 there. I'll give them all a Vala die. Oh, actually get a die because she killed the strategist. It's a 1. I'm going to feed that back to her. So that she has her full complement of 8 attacks. And let's get to it. Let's sustain. No, hang on.
I feel like Ball's about to touch me real bad.
I'm hoping.
Like
I'm gonna.
Virgin. Ooh,
this is dumb shit, but I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna pay for sustained hits.
I think that's a good call.
Okay.
I think it's a bad call.
I think it's a bad call.
With full hit reroll, sure.
I'll hold one of those for a miracle and put in a 6.
Nice.
Get 1 back. That was pretty poopy. And now I would do 1 force.
4s. Damn.
Yep. So I've got 3 for you at AP2, and these 4 are devs.
Okay. I didn't know she had dev wounds. That's
Yep.
crazy.
1 fail and then 3 devs.
Yep. On to that
4
for now,
devs.
because those fall at the end.
Yeah, it's 4 devs.
Yeah.
So 1 dead so far.
1 dead. And now the 3
Ah!
out of that superior. 2s. And 3s. Reroll.
3s
2.
with the -1 to wound?
It's strength 12.
Oh.
Nice.
Fail 1, pass 1.
Okay. Then the 4 devs will fall.
Okay, so
Because it
that's
doesn't matter, I'm
2,
just
and
gonna-
then the 4, so 6 dudes die. All right.
Okay. And then the 6 maces for the roll. Sustained. 3s plus 1. 7 AP1 on your Sag.
4s. 3 fail.
3 apiece.
All right. Let's see where I can drop. I think you blocked this off.
I did try.
You know, I'll have to block. I'll have to
Oh,
drop
you have
over
stuff
here.
in the Sag?
Yes, sir. Some dog shit.
I'll give you a bubble there.
We tried with that. It's not going to happen. TTS hitbox. Okay. Blowy. Noey.
Epic.
Get out damage. 1. Feel no pain. But dang dang. He takes it. We're going to get rid of that guy.
That guy.
They were able to be wholly within 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the consolidate.
Honestly, I kind of think the punching with the hearth first is going to be smarter. Because I don't think the sacks are as good into the steel jacks. I think they're better into the hearth guard. Is it my turn to fight?
It is your turn to fight.
We're going to hearth punch the sacrosands. I have 4 left. Ugh. Getting touched. All right. It is going to be on 2s. Okay. Those are lethals. That's going to be on 3s. Reroll 1s. All right. 6
Oh,
saves.
never mind.
Hold 1 for a miracle.
Damn!
Oh, no.
I'm sick of it.
Oh. I'll put in a 5, and I've got a feel no pain to make.
You have 2 damage. Yeah.
Yep. I feel it. Ah, why did it roll twice? I failed.
Leader. Nice. 1 AP3.
I'm good.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do the sacrosands. I actually still think I'm going to go into Hearthguard. insofar as I.
Shoddy's a vehicle, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So these two got to go into the Steeljacks, and these 4 into your.
All right.
Plus the medic. Can't forget about her. She gets upset. All right. Hits on 2s. Drop. Lethal. Wounds on 5s. 2. AP1.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh.
What the fuck?
2 a pop.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay. Then the spear. Hit them all.
Nice.
And wound once. AP2.
I failed.
2 damage.
Ooh. This is. Ooh. Steeljack time?
Steeljack time.
All right. They're going to attack the Sacrosands.
Did you swing the sacks that went into the Steeljacks?
I did not.
Oh, sorry. Didn't you?
2. Gotta go. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Eric.
Oh, you're
Cheers.
still welcome.
Drop. Lethal.
What a good Samaritan.
5s. 3 AP1.
Saved them all.
You're good.
Does not matter.
Yeah, it'll be fine. 3s. 7. AP2.
4s.
Damn, they're melee strength 6 too.
Yeah.
And 5s. Lose 2.
I had the damage output to kill them, but when I had the max output, I flubbed it. And so now it's like slogging through it without max damage output is just like fucking impossible. It's pretty funny.
Okay. Good.
Is that castigator still alive?
Still alive.
Barely. Yeah, it is. Sadly.
Cool. I will pass to you. What was I
Okay.
scoring? No prisoners.
It's a real low score in nail biter.
That's true.
Yeah, it's because you two Neanderthals just decided we're going to just be like 2 sumo wrestlers and we're charging straight into the middle on turn 1 and going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that shit was wild.
This is one of the worst games I've played in a long time. Not my opponent's fault at all. I mean, from my mistake standpoint, like there's so many things that as soon as I did it, I was like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah,
like your rapid ingress.
We have some questions for you guys after the game's over. You guys made some awesome plays, and then you made some where we both went,
we'll get to it.
Oh, they're gonna do this, and then we're like, why are they doing
Vaul's
that?
a vehicle, right?
Yep.
And you have 1 unit in the middle?
3.
1, 2. What else? Oh. Is she battle shocked?
No.
1, 2, 3. I have 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
By a mile.
6, 7.
We're gonna keep those. Those are great. So we're just scoring 5, I think. Yeah. We're just scoring 5 because I'm silly. Because you unstickied this, I think, with the
That's true.
Sacrosanct. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I had to think about that for a second. So these are both great. Vol battle shocks. I'll use battle shocks. We'll do the Hearthguard first. You have no way from stopping me from falling back?
No.
You don't have any of that shit? Cool. Hearthguard. They're battle shocked.
Chicken.
They're gonna do a whole desperate escape. Is what they're gonna do.
So they are.
Nice dude.
So let's go ahead and do that. I have to separate which dice for the character, right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Character fallback die. He's good. Other dude. He's fucking gone.
Fucking smoked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But you already know we're gonna sit on this objective like a good boy. Make sure I'm within for display of might. Or I don't think it counts battle shocked.
Doesn't say it doesn't.
Oh, cool. We're gonna pay for fallback, shoot, and do stuff on the Ironkin. Is that within 12? Oh, it's free. I don't have to pay for it. We'll do it for free.
Nice.
Okay, so we're gonna move. How do you like shift highlight, or like you can just add a guy? Is it tab highlight? How do I like
Control.
click, and
click.
control? Thank you.
Mhm.
I want to be able to charge them if I have to, so we want to make the charge unfailable. You get the idea, just getting an inch away.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, that's the most OC I'll be able to get on there. Away from Vol. You have no out of phase charges or any of that bullshit. These guys, warriors, are currently, they're gonna fall back. And I don't think they're able to get on this point. I'm actually gonna put him here. I don't think they're able to fall back anywhere on the objective because it's within engagement range to her, and I'm not currently in engagement range to her.
Mhm.
So that kind of hosed me a little bit, which is good for you. Let me just not get in the way of the steeljacks. Okay, we'll just back up. All right. I really can't have these Thunderkin whiff. If they whiff, I'm just fucking cooked.
Mind my Overwatch.
Okay, good point. What's this Overwatch look like? Oh.
Deleted. That's what it looks like.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to not fall back until I move those Thunderkin.
Go for it.
We'll just, yeah. No point in redoing it.
Hey, Carter, that's some shit that one Sisters guy could have never done.
Done what?
Mind my Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. Well. Dude, Buri's on an island in the middle of nowhere. He's going to score objectives.
It's true.
Right there. Uthar needs to get on this fucking objective. He needs to move to sticky this. These should both be within for display. Scores me a shit ton. You're out in the open. We can shoot here. We can charge here. Oh, Thunderkin should destroy you. 23. Okay, we're good. I think it's time to boogie on down. This is probably the game deciding activation.
Bring it on, boss man.
We're gonna do the Steeljacks first into the Sacrosanct.
Mhm.
Oh, is that stupid? No, because I need it to be closest eligible, and I think these can see 16, 21, yeah, closest. 17, closest. 19, closest. 20, yeah, closest. But they can see this squad, so it needs to go. All right, Steeljacks into those. 24 shots. It's going to be hitting on 3s. This is going to be wounding on 3s. Reroll 1. Okay, so I got some Devies, but you have 12 AP1s.
And how many devs?
3.
7 is exactly the unit.
Beautiful.
2 miracles. A 4 and a 1.
Okay. First 2 Thunderkin. Or I should shoot the... No, the leader's here, so you can't pull away from me. Front Thunderkin into that squad. Hitting on 3s. Oh, yeah, baby. Whew. Winning on 3s. Reroll 1s. Nice. 4, AP2.
Okay.
3 damage each.
Hold 1 for a miracle. I will roll it. Okay, I lose a suit and a half.
Nice.
Would you have cover there? I can't see.
I don't think so.
Definitely not.
Yeah. And now they're stripped from cover. Back 3. Hitting on 3s. Oh, when I need it, I'm getting it. Winning on reroll 1s. I have 2 CP. There's the game deciding activation. I'm going to CP reroll 1 of those. Got it. Go down to CP. 6. Don't you dare.
Hold 1.
Don't you dare. Okay.
Okay.
I live with that, I think.
Then we kill the suits. I'm going to CP reroll.
Fuck. It's
And
4
I
been
put
all
in a
right.
4. Yes. So I've got a suit.
You have a suit. That wasn't bad for the Thunder Boys. But not bad is not what I need. I need greatness. And I don't think that was greatness. Oof. Nice. Balls. I have to charge the fucking... How much OC is Vol?
3.
She's more than 1. So Hospitaller just stands there. Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Display of my... I have to choose an objective, but if I choose, I can either stand here and do this and be in a better place for Overwatch, or I can charge the Hospitaller and kill her ass, but then no Overwatch. But you have bottom of turn scoring.
I do.
So
Is it turn 5?
she has to die.
It's turn.
No. Charging the Hospitaller with the Steeljack.
This is like turn 3 for... Oh, it's 4. Psychopaths. They're playing Murder Ball. It's 26 to 32.
You got to touch.
Oh my gosh, dude! What?
This is just, who's alive left to score. That's all this game is.
Me and him both literally just kept blanking objectives, not even standing on circles. It was pretty...
Oh yes, we were narrating the whole game. Trust me, we know.
We've been watching.
Got the violin.
Do it.
Do it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool.
And then Consolidate 3 doesn't get me there. Let me see. Let me check my fucking strats.
You have 6-inch pile and consolidate.
I gotta make sure it's not just Hearthguard. Pretty sure it's not, but I need to double check. It's everything. I definitely do it because that gets me in an Overwatch position. As soon as he declares the moves, it gets blasted and loses a suit.
You might not
Yeah,
have the
maybe.
exception. You might, if you do, you might have to come fight me
What do you mean?
with your consolidate.
Why?
Because you have to go closest to the... You always have to go to a model before you go to a point. And
Yeah.
is the model already... if the unit's already on the point, which I think they are...
Yeah. If you use your 6-inch thing, then if you choose to consolidate, you would have to come.
Yeah. So just if you use the 3, you don't have to.
Yeah. That blows. we'll just do the 3, I guess.
That's a smart play.
Agreed.
Pile in here. Make some room. But be closer. Pile in here. And we're going to punch that bitch.
I will lift her.
Nice.
How dead is she? She's so dead.
She's a
She
little
gives me a
dead.
miracle die, though. It's a 1. I feel like she deserved better than 1, but it is what it is.
Okay, well, this guy can get on. Because he needs to be just closer to the objective, which that is. 3 gets him. We have to live with it. That's all we're going to get.
All right, boss.
If I space them. I get that guy too.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can squeeze some points out. My 6 sabotage ends.
I got display, and you hold my bring it down.
I do. Holy shit. I denied bring it down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
With a reroll.
Yeah.
We come with reroll.
Sabotage comes up.
Yeah, come with reroll. Dude, the 4-ups, dude. That's a good one, Eric.
Okay.
You remember that.
I'm good. We're going to play a game called How Many Things Can Vol plus 1 Suit Kill?
It's going to be a number.
It's going to be a good number. I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay. Righteous units. The 3 sisters models that I have
are all righteous.
Them, and them.
The
They're
3
righteous.
eligible units. Check.
Yeah. And I have a battle shock to take. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
You have battle shock
here too. No, they are at half strength.
Oh yeah, that rule. Oof.
Yeah, it's garbage. Okay, I score 5. I have 3 OC on that.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I
What's
need to
your
draw cards.
secondaries?
That's such a good question. Bring it down and storm. You do not have anything for bring it down, so I can redraw that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Storm feels pretty fucking good.
Storm feels okay. So that's just
You got to clap some jacks, son.
Defend stronghold. That's free as shit.
Pretty good.
Okay. I'm going to run and take your home. Because it's not worth anything to you, but it is to me. And that's pretty funny. Simulacrum.
Yep.
Is nothing. Oh, I could have upbeat. Unnecessary. Okay. Oh. I have to mark up my command points. It's still on you for some reason. Beautiful. I will mark down my command points. Defense stronghold, storm hostile.
If you declare a move, I'm going to Overwatch. Just so
I'm aware. That's okay. I think that's okay. Because all I have to do is walk on and kill that guy.
Yeah.
To get storm. Alternatively. See what happens.
Are you going to declare a move? Because then we can get the Overwatch out of the way.
We'll see, dude. We'll see.
Is her grenade launcher 3 damage?
It's D3, and I don't have the grenade launchers.
No, I mean for Vol.
Oh, it's D6. Which is quite nice.
This is about to be a crazy fucking split fire, kill everything.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I could just give up Storm Hostile.
That's her profile.
Not score.
Yep. Nobody give any advice. Let them play this out. And
I'm going to
see
advance the
how she
Calidus.
goes.
4 inches. Coming there. We'll start to score for that.
Watching the Lakers beat the brakes off the Rockets right now. About to send the Rockets home.
L Rockets.
Yeah, LeBron, before he gets too old, he's got to give his worthless son a championship.
For real.
9 at a pivot.
Because Bronny ain't winning shit without
He
him.
moves 10 cameo, unless you
It
get
does, but it is righteous.
Ah.
+1 to move. Suckle.
So,
Carter, the Pistons were down 22 at halftime on a go home game, and they won by 16.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, built to ass.
Would have won by 17 if they had Jaden Ivey.
Hey boy, they wouldn't have been down 22 in the first place if they
I was
had
about to
Jaden
say,
Ivey.
I don't think they would have been in that position.
I think maybe that's all of my movement.
Mm.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Here we go.
Limited movement.
Shooting the Castigator. Battle Cannon into the Ironkin. The Heavy Bolters into the Hearthkin. And Storm Bolters into the Hearthkin as well. All right. This is going to go great. Do I need command points? I do. Yep, hitting on, number of shots. They are fucking killing it. 8 shots
What the
onto
fuck?
your Ironkin. 3s, drop, and 4s.
Isn't it 4s because it's bracketed?
It is not bracketed.
Oh.
It's bracketed at 4.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool. That's why 5 is the funny number for Hallowed Martyrs.
So
I'm giving you
3?
3 at AP1 Ignorance cover.
All right. 3. Failed 1.
3 damage.
Oh. What other guns are pointed into them?
Nothing.
Am I a good boy? Yeah, they're gone.
Okay, Heavy Bolters. Drop. 3s. Drop sustained. And 4s. 5. AP1. You have cover on 3 of them. Yeah.
4s. All right. So they'll all be on cover.
Yep.
1 dead. 2 dead. Feel no pains. 2 dead.
2 dead. Nice.
Shit, I didn't mean to take away the rifle guy. This guy's the rifle guy.
All right.
There we go.
Okie dokie. I will have extra AP into your Ironkin.
You didn't fire all your guns.
I'm going to fire all my guns. The missiles.
He's going to fucking touch me.
I'm going to try.
God.
I feed her a die. The missiles and meltas into the Ironkin.
Okay.
Just FYI, your Castigator didn't shoot all his guns.
Oh, do I have my Stormbolter still?
Mm-hmm.
3s.
It might do a funny.
5s. No.
It's unlikely. But
okay. Storm weapons into that dude. Meltas and missiles there. And do I have anything else? Fidelis. Fidelis for the call. He has a worse armor save. I didn't guess.
Not do that.
Rad. Okay. Let's see Fidelis. 2s. Rerolls. You gain 1. Then 4s. Reroll. That's 5 on your invuln.
On who?
The call.
Fucking has wah. Take 3. He's dead.
Down he goes. Storm weapons for your duders. It's 5 shots.
I didn't realize he was 6 wounds. Probably should have fucking CP rerolled.
And 5s. 4. No AP, you have cover.
Good.
Good. All right, the shit that matters. Meltas. Hit him. Don't wound. Got to reroll. 1. AP 5.
Damn. 6. Oh.
You're in Melta. Love it.
So gone.
My favorite thing in the world is being on a 6-up with marine bodies and cover into AP4 shit and fucking saving them.
Yep. Okay, missiles. Get them both. And wound on 4s. 2. AP3. You can have cover if you apply to that guy.
Did it on cover, man. 4. Fail.
Hang on.
All right.
Damage matters. I'll give you a 3.
Okay. When do I decide if I want to reroll that?
Before you know the outcome of the damage.
Yeah.
Do you want to reroll? I can take my damage back.
I think. What other guns are coming their way?
Another
This
missile.
it? But this
Yep,
is the
just
last
one
like
missile.
weapon.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna reroll that. It was on a 4. Saved it.
Cool.
So now I have the other save on cover, man. Failed.
Now I'll
And then
give you
you're
a 3.
gonna auto 3.
Yep.
Okay. And no other shots on them or anyone that can see
That's
them,
right.
I don't think.
That's right. Okay. This is fine. Oh, this is not fine. I should have thrown a grenade. I'm oh well.
They have the grenade keyword.
They do, yeah.
Dude, they do everything.
I know. Except
They also
rocket
have the
removal.
tank shock. They can also use tank shock.
That's true. They can't tank shock. We're getting overwatched though, and that's okay. This might be fine. I think it's okay.
You're
She'll
probably fine. 5 return
cover.
scoring. Let's go,
That's
baby.
true. I
You
do
sure
it.
you don't want to tank shock me and let me score bring it down in your turn?
Tempting. But no.
How many steel jacks are alive?
1. What is that 1?
I am at 1.
Oh, okay.
Six shots.
I mean, 4s are 4s, you know.
Yeah, if he doesn't move, it doesn't matter. Those fuckers across the field are going to just lay hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's happening either way.
God, defend. You can't stop that. Storm is up for grabs, and I think I'm okay with giving you 4 if I get 4. So I will charge you.
Okay, I'm gonna overwatch.
It's gonna be, yeah. Go ahead.
Please.
Well, you got to land the charge first, technically. So make sure you don't fail the
Oh.
charge.
No, it's before.
No, it's when you declare.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
That
statistical
failed
average.
charges and then fucking.
Yeah, get overwatched is cancer.
You reroll 1
Oh!
to a dev. That's insane.
Feel no pain?
I will
No.
spend for a feel no pain.
Oh, you can do that. Fuck.
The one time it comes
5.
up, I had to say something.
No, shut up. Yeah, spending for a feel no pain. Show me a 5. Come on, baby. Ah, would have been so cool. All right, that's cool. Yeah, here we go. Charge the boys. Six is in.
Did you? Is it? It's not.
I'm on them.
Oh, I thought you charged the steel jacks.
boys.
I'm so stupid.
That's okay. Yeah, this is
Yeah, I
Not
will pick them up.
fair enough. Then I will get a miracle pass and consolidate onto the point, giving me storm.
Okay.
And there. Wait, I go to you. I must go to you. We're friends. We love each other.
Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Pass it over to me.
All right, Gene. Pass it over to you.
Don't you get to bump with your steel jack?
No, true.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Hit. Putting on.
I know it's late, so if I see if it's not like crazy, I'm going to try to help y'all out with just like, hey, this has an extra gun or whatever.
No, you're good, dude.
All right, G.
I'm glad you're tied up, so I can do the walk up and shoot 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not scary in Overwatch anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't get the rerolls anymore.
Mark for death. Call the Horde's not real.
Castigator, Dominions, Calidus.
No Priz. Mark for death. That could be way worse. Oh, I scored 10 on primary.
Hey, you. It is.
Okay.
Late-ish.
On your next turn, if Vol dies, you can maximum score Loki. You might only score 5 on end of turn scoring.
Well, he can pick up the Calidus.
But he would.
I can score for your home.
Yeah, because he scores for home. So
you can score from my home?
No, I'm pretty sure it's only objectives
in my
and
deployment
domains.
zone.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it's
yeah,
worded?
it says not in deployment. Yeah, so he could pick up the Calidus, but that would be a crazy man move.
Oh, it's Aiden's charge if Uthar wants to go get her ass, but she fights first.
It's true.
It's a lot of
So
AP
it's 10
4.
bottom of turn scoring. So 10 bottom of turn scoring.
I've got defend pending.
Defend pending for 3.
And you can't stop it.
So that puts you to 44. And you have 10, so that puts you to 54 before your 2 cards.
Yep.
Mark for death is pretty.
Is 2 points. You will get 2.
Yeah, because you're choosing that stuff.
And
those
you
are
will
bad draws.
probably get 2 for no prisoners as well.
Yeah, Uthar would have to go get her ass.
I love
You're
it.
eating an Overwatch and a fights first. That's crazy. Well, potential Overwatch. Got a flamer.
Yeah.
Anti-infantry.
Anti-infantry 2 up.
Me and Drake were talking about that.
Right.
And it's AP2. It's actually silly.
I got Overwatched one time. That motherfucker was like 4, and I was like, okay, cool. And he was like, that's 4 wounds at -2. I was like, what did you just say to me? He picked up fucking 4 Space Marines. I was like, you have got to be shitting me.
This is sticky.
Sticky.
It's getting sticky. Watch, he's gonna get turn 5. Like he's gonna get like assassinate.
Establish
plus
locus.
something else. Yeah, assassinate or not assassinate. Sorry, not assassinate. He's gonna get like establish locus, Sabo.
I've already done Sabo.
Oh,
And established locus.
Okay.
never mind then. All right, I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh, you have Battle Shock on the Steeljack? He's good.
Nice.
I'm just thinking if I need to fall back, shoot, and do anything.
I
I don't know.
get a miracle for the turn.
Bury can't do fuck all.
That's true.
There's no way that's 12 inches. It's actually a 10-inch charge.
Holy shit.
Wow. We're definitely going to go for that.
Or
Uthar. I don't think there's any way Overwatch unless I go on this side, but now my charge is way longer. I'll let you Overwatch me.
I overwatch you. Number of shots.
Oh,
Hey,
4. AP2.
AP2.
4 up.
That's vile.
Oh!
Oh,
He's dead.
That 3 damage? Isn't it damage 1?
It's 1
yeah,
each.
it's damage one.
But if
Oh,
you charge me, I fight first, and it's damage 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fights first. That's kind of important. Do I flip 6 now or flip 6 later?
There is a clear right decision here.
Yeah, right.
Only I had more fucking shooting.
Well, you guys
you
decided
did 3
to kill
damage?
1,000 points on turn 1, so.
You did 3 damage? How much? 3 damage? Yeah, 3.
Yep.
So either I'm 1 shot or I'm 2 shot.
Mhm.
I'll flip 6 now.
Cool.
It's basically identical.
Yeah.
I just wanted to troll him.
Well, it's better to do it now because you know you're going to guarantee get the damage reduction because now he's got to get 2 through.
Yeah, because you may not need it on the next set.
These are just, I don't think the specifics matter at all. These are just going to go within shooting. You can't overwatch me. Oh, they didn't matter. I need to see if I can get this guy, the Black Squad. I can't. Is it
Are their
possible?
guns 36?
24.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to have to do it
So
like
you can
this.
get overwatched.
No, he's in engagement.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He just overwatched. You can't overwatch again.
Come on,
Ban
man.
the judge, doesn't know shit. I can't say anything. I've gotten so much shit wrong this game. Okay. Is there any reason in the world I need to fall back and do stuff for any use for that other CP? I'd rather reroll. No, I want to reroll this fucking charge roll. Uthar is a free reroll.
I see that.
Fury's a mad lad. Even if I do that, is there too much of a point? If he moves 5 this way, can he shoot those ladies? Yes. That's kind of baller. We're going to do that.
Man, if Fall lives, she's just going to score primary like that.
She's not going to live.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Bring it on.
All right. How many wounds does she have?
8.
Ooh.
And he's got a miracle dice.
Andy has a miracle dice. Andy has a CP reroll. Oof.
I do not have a CP reroll.
Oh, no CP. Okay.
I have to go big or I'm going to lose. It's just how it is.
Respectable.
Listen, I told Eric at the tournament, he looked at me like a psychopath. Now, he was right. But I literally told him, I'm going to kill this character with a bolt pistol and then bang out a 9-inch charge. And he looked at me like, are you high?
Steeljack.
Like, got to do it.
To be fair, he almost did it. I
Dude
did
did
have
a
to CP
minion.
reroll to save.
Bring it on, boss.
They are the closest eligible.
It's not true, maybe. Nope. Castigator.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. My eyes deceive me. Okay. Bowlers.
My eyes have
Damn.
deceived me.
0.
Dang.
Nice.
All right. We'll do the 2 first interval. 6. 3s. 3s. Wow. 2. Maybe 2.
Fill them both.
That's 6 damage. Okay. 3s. Oof. 3s.
Hit. This could be it. You're out of shit.
I'm out of shit. Fuck me in the ass. You have 3 saves.
Come on. Come on. It would be so funny. Hold 1. Oh. Blow up. Yo, take a
Is that
mortal
gonna kill the
wound.
Steeljack?
No, it's 1. It's 1. It's flat 1.
You failed both?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Your
Yeah,
roller is opposite on my screen. Okay.
There she goes.
That's fucking unfortunate, dude. That fucking blows.
It is what it is.
I will say for the record, guys, this is one of the funnest games I've had to watch, and I watch a lot of Warhammer.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Charge me, dude. Run at me.
He said run
Okay.
at me.
Fucking. I have a 10 banger on. Come on, Beery, big balls. Now's your time. Big balls, big balls, big balls. Fuck. Okay.
Shriveled.
I like that.
Shriveled. Oh, I have to shoot you with.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Shaboing boing. I'll save it for the charge. Fucking 2s. Maybe 0.
Should be 3s, but you still
3s. Yeah, I'm stupid.
All right. 4s.
just stealth.
No, got
It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
Take 1.
Yay! Fuck. What's
Run
this
at me, dude.
charge? It's like an 8.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! You're in a Vectora. You don't have a reroll.
Oh. That fucking blows. Damn.
Failed it.
Oof.
Dang. That's crazy.
Okay.
The Bury failed.
He failed his too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's the end of turn.
I have a.
Turn.
Nope.
14-inch charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're going to the bottom of the turn.
Stronghold.
Let's see what we
Bottom
get.
of turn. Righteous. I scored 3 on defend.
Okay. What did he draw?
Okay. Extend and overforce.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Extend is free.
Yeah.
I will get.
Do you score any
10 on
primary
primary.
first?
I score at the end.
No, it's at the end.
Oh, yeah.
So all I have to do to win is advance my castigator out to here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude! That's crazy.
Holy shit. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, we do it. I run out.
Yeah. You just use a miracle dice. You automatically make it, and game's over.
Yeah.
Just if you will, just like do it out, just so we can see what the actual score is. Because I want to do a recap with you guys. This was
Let
a
me
hell of a
see
game.
what my number is. Hang on. 5.
You don't even need to advance.
I don't even need to advance,
Yeah.
which is great. I didn't want to use a miracle and crush a miracle.
Yeah.
But I wasn't that scared.
Yeah.
And I could have stretched these girls out.
I would just do a Hail Mary Overwatch with Jack.
Yeah. That makes sense.
6 devastatings.
I don't doubt it.
Crazy.
Oh, and I guess you have a battle shock, but you could auto pass.
Oh yeah, I will auto pass.
I wounded you 3 times and did a div.
Nice. I survive with 1 if I fail all saves. Okay. I have no shooting. I do just. I get nothing for overforce. I take 4 and 10 for
Holy shit, guys!
clinchiest win.
58 to 54. Good game, guys.
What I should have did is I didn't realize that it would put him more for holding more. Steeljack should have stayed on the point. I didn't realize that.
Oh, I
big
don't
goof.
get hold more.
No.
Do I get hold more? I do get hold more. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even
It's
count it. Just hold more.
Yeah.
Get out.
15.
Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered. He held 1, even if he didn't get hold more, but
Dude,
Oh,
Mark
my
for Death
God.
and no Priz the last turn.
That was a
sucked.
killer. Yeah.
Oh
Damn.
man,
Good game, dude.
that was a fun game.
Yeah, that was
I made so many mistakes,
incredible.
dude.
So
But I still had a lot of fun.
great game. So here's what I'm gonna do real quick. If y'all want to like take 5 to take a piss or whatever, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna just make a quick video where I can ask you guys some questions.
You bet,
Yeah.
man. Oh
Good
my
game,
God.
dude.